All right, I'm Michael,
This is Chase.
and welcome back to episode 2 of the Pop Font podcast. This is going to be a lot more organized, I think, than last time. But all right, so top five is what we're going to start with. So do you want to do one of yours first,
alternate.
or I'll go
I'll start with
first?
one of yours and do one of mine.
All right. Okay, yeah. Let's do the top 5 animated series of all time.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
Now we're gonna try to exclude anime.
yeah,
From this.
not anime. Not
Now
anime.
here's a curveball. Where would Teen Titans fall into this? Because
Teen Titans is
technically,
an American cartoon on
Is it?
Cartoon Network.
I thought it was Japanese.
Nah, bro.
I mean, I know it's on Cartoon Network.
It's stylized kind of
It's
like anime,
quite-
but like no. Teen Titans is a cartoon.
because the music.
I don't care,
Like,
bro.
is Japanese.
Teen Titans
like,
is a
the OST
cartoon.
is Japanese. Okay, I believe you. I just want to make sure.
We're not. It's not
Like,
anime.
Okay, so top.
If the writing and plot is not stylized like anime, then it's not anime for this
Fair
discussion.
Fair enough. Yeah, I guess you're right. Teen Titans is not like anime at all in that respect. Okay. All right, top five. I mean, do you know?
I have mine preloaded, so
Okay, what's your five?
my 5. All right.
What's your like number
Okay,
five?
I it's crazy because at first, okay, I'll go the other way. I have Danny Phantom as my 5
Okay.
because I didn't have it on the list at all at first, and then I was like going through a list. I literally like looked up. I was like, because I was like, I know I'm forgetting some animated
gonna
shows.
be
So I was like,
struggling
here's
here.
a giant list of them, and I was going through it, and Danny Phantom was one of the ones I forgot. And I was like, damn, I really like Danny Phantom.
I just was listening to the theme song the other
It's
day.
so good, bro. You remember? Were you in our math class
I think so.
that time when we had like the whole class singing it?
No.
I don't. Well, it wasn't my math class because it was like freshman year, and I would always just
Year.
leave.
Oh yeah. No, I wasn't in there.
I would always just leave gym because I could do whatever the fuck I wanted in that class.
Yeah.
And I would go to Mr. Fossum's room and just like interrupt his last period of the day.
Yeah.
And we were cool, so he just let me do it.
Yeah. I was not in that.
No,
one
that
of
was
those
funny.
classes.
And one of the times I went over there, we somehow ended up getting the whole class to sing the Danny Phantom theme song.
Wow.
It was pretty pretty
Pretty
fun.
good. Okay, Danny Phantom at 5.
Yeah,
Okay.
Danny Phantom's 5, and then this is gonna be like low, but Arcane. is
Arcane, okay.
My 4.
All right. Yeah, a lot of people like Arcane.
Yeah, no, Arcane's fucking goated. And then Ben 10, all of it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
But
Ben 10.
mostly Ben 10 and then Alien Force.
Yeah.
But all of it.
Right.
And then the Justice League show, Justice League Unlimited.
You're just gonna include both,
Both,
basically.
yeah, it's the same
I think
thing.
I think that's
I'm not separating them. They're the same
It'd be
thing.
weird to separate them.
Yeah,
Anyways.
and then the Clone Wars fucking sweeps
Mm.
number 1.
So Teen Titans not even in the top 5.
I didn't. Yeah, it's not for me.
Okay.
I
wow.
like Teen Titans a lot, but like if I
It's not better than Danny Phantom.
No, it's kind of funny though because I went back and rewatched tried to rewatch like Teen Titans. I don't know, a year ago or something
Sure.
like that, and it wasn't obviously it wasn't that I disliked it, but there is a lot of cheesy ass shit early on in that show, and
Yeah.
I was like, bro,
It's hard to watch.
I was like,
That's crazy.
I was like, this is so childish right now. I need it to stop immediately. And I
Yeah.
know it kind of phases that stuff out
Probably pretty quickly,
later
but
on.
Still.
But season 1, at least the first like 6-ish episodes, there's a lot of like really, really cheesy kiddie stuff in there, and I was like, holy shit.
Wow. Okay.
But yeah, because I think I had Teen Titans
Originally on there. Yeah.
on there. I think I edged it out with Danny Phantom. But,
Yeah. That's interesting. Okay.
But I really like Danny Phantom though, like probably more than.
Yeah, probably.
Danny Phantom's so dope.
He is cool. His powers are very, very cool.
Yeah.
For a guy. I mean, they don't explain it a ton, obviously, but
I mean, dude, Danny Phantom's OP. Like,
That's
if you
what I'm
actually
saying.
think about like the things because like in the show they're just kind of like, oh yeah, he can do
they
this.
can't really like go
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah,
I
they're,
think
they're
for
like,
that
yeah, he can
reason.
do this thing, and it seems kind of OP in the show. But
I mean, he's
then
already a ghost.
Yeah.
Like, it already causes so many
Yeah, yeah.
problems for like suspension of like him ever getting beaten.
yeah, especially like after they did the Dark Danny thing,
Yeah.
and they were like,
Once
oh,
they conquered that.
yeah, and it was like, oh, it's like, wait a minute, so you're like a god basically, and you just pretend like you're not.
You're like, oh, I can go through walls.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
bro, you can do a lot more. than
Or
that.
like his like the I think they call it overshadowing in the show, but like when he possesses people,
Mm.
that shit is broken because
That's
nobody can fight against it. Like there's never been a single person in the whole show that's like the second he does it, it's just like, yeah, I win. Like I'm inside you now and you can't stop. Like
Yeah,
I
bro.
like there's
Dude's
no
like
one no one can
Shikamaru.
defend against it at all. It's crazy.
That's yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah, that's he's pretty wild with it. He's pretty wild with it.
Yeah.
Okay. My top 5 is probably going to be tough because I didn't really think too hard. I mean, I've thought about this several times. I'm going to try not to order it, but I'm trying to just list stuff that I think is going to be up there. So, okay, but Teen Titans would be in my top 5. Probably pretty close to the top. I did this recently, I think, with somebody else. Probably pretty close to the top. I think Courage would make into the top 5 for me as well. That's just a classic.
Yeah, I had a few of like those kicking around too. Like I kind of
Yeah.
want to put like regular show and stuff like that. up there.
Yeah,
And I was like,
I
was like, I
can't-
can't do it though.
I can't put regular show. I can't put like honorable mentions would be like regular show, Total Drama Island.
Yeah,
I
but Total
love that
Drama
show.
is not good after season. You know what?
It is. That's a lie. That's a lie. It's every season is good.
I don't know about that.
You're
Okay,
talking to
not
somebody who's seen
okay.
an unholy amount of
say
Total Drama
I won't say
Island.
it's bad.
I've
but
also rewatched
season
it.
1 is really, really good.
Yeah, season 1's great. I'll be honest, the World Tour season, cinema, but there's like it has, I would say, of the like 7, 8, whatever how many
Yeah.
seasons, 4 or 5 are like
Yes, no,
top
yeah,
tier.
It's not bad after season 1. It's just
Yeah, it's not.
just
It's crazy. It is insane. It's not like a normal. It's weird. But anyways, honorable mention. I'm not going to put it in my top 5.
But that was I thought about Rick and Morty for a second too, and I was
Everybody's good.
I was like, I can't do it. I don't love Rick and Morty enough.
Ooh,
to put
Archer
it
not
in.
making it, huh?
Oof. Yeah,
Did you
no,
forget about
no, I
Archer?
didn't. But the last few seasons of Archer,
Uh-oh.
we've talked about this.
Yeah,
like,
but I thought you said they got better.
yeah, but like
I'm in Dreamland right now. Oh, I just finished Dreamland, actually.
when he's asleep, I know like a lot of people like
Like, people
complain
hate the
about the
coma
coma
episodes,
episodes, but like the coma seasons are fine. Like they're pretty good, even though it's
Mhm.
like nothing's actually happening. You know, like there's no actual plot happening because he's nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's in a coma, so you're not actually following anything. But the coma episodes or the coma seasons are fine. But then like I can't remember how many seasons there were after he woke up. I think there were like 3 more. But like it kind of like went back and forth though, I would say. I mean, like right after he wakes up, not that great. Because they used like the 3-year time jump or whatever from when he was asleep to just advance a bunch of plot threads that
Yeah.
they didn't feel like showing you.
Okay,
You know?
you didn't like that.
And but the way they did it was also dumb. Like they just kept like I know obviously the show is like satire, but they made Archer more of a joke after
Okay.
he woke up.
Not a
Like
huge
he
fan of
wasn't
that.
as cool anymore because he was
Yeah.
it was a whole thing. And then the way the show ended wasn't super satisfying. It kind of
Mhm.
just stops. Like it does have, like the finale is a finale. Like it doesn't feel like it's not a cliffhanger or anything, but it's not like a satisfying finale, I don't think. It's just kind of like, oh yeah, they're like the story's over, but
Yeah.
they're still doing this. They're still doing their thing, and we're just not gonna really talk about it. And
Yeah.
it's just kind of like okay.
That's
It just kind of like fizzles out, and then it's over, and it's like
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I mean, that's at least like an
So,
answer.
so some of the coma seasons have ups and downs. Like the space one, I don't know.
Space Ones comes
I think
before,
that's
I think.
Is that the first one? The first coma episode or first coma season? I can't remember. There's like the
The first one's
There's
like the
like
murder mystery.
Yeah,
The
okay, yeah,
second
yeah.
one's like Dreamland.
okay. I think the
Um,
space one's probably the third one. Then.
Yeah, because I haven't gotten to that. I don't think.
But yeah, that one's I think the best of the 3.
Mm-hmm.
But none of those are like super super great.
Yeah, Clone Wars not squeezing in there. Or did you say Clone
I
Wars?
did. That's my
okay.
number 1. Yeah.
That was number 1. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Clone
I do
Wars-
think I
Clone
have
Wars
to put.
curb stomped
I do. I
it.
think I have to put Clone Wars up there. I'm deciding on the order, but I've got a nice list of shows. I was trying to help myself here. Powerpuff Girls has got to be in the top 5.
Ooh.
We'll figure about order in a moment. Ben 10 might have to be there too. But let's see. Jimmy Neutron's a good show. Not making it in there. see. I watched a lot of Billy and Mandy. Not my biggest one, but I watched a lot of Billy and Mandy. Batman Brave and the Bold. No.
Nah, bro.
No, I think this covers. They had a Hercules show? I didn't remember that. 1998, I guess it's slightly before our time.
That's weird.
They had a Tarzan show, I do remember that. I remember the terrible Lilo and Stitch show. Well, actually, I don't know if it was terrible. I just don't know if maybe I didn't watch it.
I don't think it was good. I mean, I didn't watch it.
The Emperor show was not bad. The new Groove show.
I think they made a bunch of like brief shows for all the
a lot, yeah.
Early 2000s, late 90s Disney stuff.
Tron, obviously.
Oh my god, I forgot that Tron Legacy exists.
The
show was called?
No, it's called
Uprising.
Dude, yeah.
Uprising was criminally disrespected by getting canceled,
is
bro.
a good, for getting canceled. I guess it didn't fall off.
Yeah, it didn't fall off. It just didn't exist. It's like, bro, what are you doing? It's like the one time they nailed Tron and then they just canceled it. And it was
Legacy wasn't bad.
No, but I'm just saying, like, a lot of people
I agree.
like Legacy. Everybody likes Uprising.
True.
Uprising.
I remember that shit came out. I was like watching episode to episode. I was like, I can't believe I'm living in these times.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm lucky enough to live in these times.
Plus, Paige is hot.
I don't remember.
That's the program that, the one that works for Clue at the beginning. Like, she's evil in the beginning.
Okay.
But it was the one that, like, Beck was into.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And they were like dating, and she didn't know that he was Tron.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's bad.
Okay, I'm getting closer here to a list right now. Ooh, God, it's so hard. So hard. Right now, I'm thinking Courage. Let's see. So I've got Courage, Clone Wars, Powerpuff Girls, Teen Titans. That's 4. If that's what I got so far, Courage would be 5.
Yeah, this chick.
Okay, that looks familiar. Yeah, that looks familiar. Okay, let's put Courage at 5. Let's say 4. Oh, I forgot. Dang, that's a Madagascar one too. Let's say 4 is Ben 10.
Okay. What was your 5?
5 Courage.
Oh, okay.
We'll put Courage at 5. Okay. Actually, we'll put Courage at 5. We'll Ben 10 at 4. We'll put. I'll agree with you on the Teen Titans stuff just for the purpose of this list, because I probably will go back and watch it and agree with you. I'll put Teen Titans at 2. Actually, ooh. Oh. Okay, because I'm deciding one is either Clone Wars or Powerpuff Girls. That's the current dilemma I'm on. And then 2 is like either Teen Titans or Powerpuff Girls or Clone Wars.
I would say this. If season 7 of Clone Wars didn't exist, I would probably say Powerpuff Girls could go above it.
Yeah.
But season 7 carries the shit out of Clone Wars.
Awesome.
Like, all of Clone Wars is great, but season 7 is so good.
There's like a notable uptick. Yeah, I mean, I would agree with you. I think, like, on face value, if you look at the entire body of work, it would be 1, 2, 3, Clone Wars, Powerpuff Girls, Teen Titans, and everything else. What I said, Courage, and what was my last one?
Ben 10.
Yeah, Ben 10 and Courage in that order. Okay, easy enough.
Solid.
Easy enough.
All right, you want to do one of yours? One of your top 5s?
Yeah. Well, now my top 5s are like kind of counterfeited, but it's just more specific. Because my top 5s were going to be animated shows, but by network.
Oh, okay.
So we could do that, or
was that the only one you had, or was
I had 2 for Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon.
But they were both about like the same idea.
Yeah, top 5 Cartoon Network shows, top 5 Nickelodeon shows. Or we could do another one of yours, and we could throw that in another time.
I mean, we could just broaden. We could do like Nickelodeon and then like broaden it beyond animated, because Nickelodeon had live action shows too.
Okay, yeah.
We could do that.
All right, like top Nick shows. I'm gonna get another list going here. It's gonna be hard.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I might be able to do this in like 5 seconds.
Drake and Josh.
This is gonna be so bad. This is gonna be so crazy. Okay. I gotta make sure that some of these are Nick shows. Hold up.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna get a big list here and see. Just go
Okay,
through that.
All right, I think I'm good.
But
All
I
right.
think there's like 3 that are basically inarguable.
I'm gonna have 2 on here that you're probably not gonna have,
Oh.
but one of them belongs on here because it's actually fucking goated.
All right, how about this? We're gonna say 3. I'm gonna say 3 shows that are definitely on your list. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
All right,
guess.
Bet.
Okay.
All right. Stay in the camera.
Yeah. Sorry. All right, 3 shows, and that probably would be on my list too. Although I didn't watch a ton of Drake and Josh, but
All right.
Victorious,
That's on there.
iCarly.
Yeah.
Okay, and what did we just say?
You said Drake and Josh.
Yeah, Drake and Josh. Would Drake and Josh be on there as well for you or no?
Yes.
Okay. So I know those 3 are on there. What are the other 2?
The top 2.
The top 2.
Those are not my top 2. Okay, let me do it in order. real
Whoa!
quick. Drake,
Wait a
I'm
second.
gonna put Drake and Josh at the bottom.
Oh well, Danny Phantom, obviously. Yeah.
Well, actually, okay, I'm not gonna do any animated ones. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm gonna do. Let's just do like live action ones. Let's do
Yeah.
that.
That's fine.
Unless there's like a specific.
now-
unless there's like a specific deep cut. You
Now
really
there's
need.
another one.
Okay. What do you-
Okay. If I say my list, I'll probably just give you your list if we're doing live action.
All right. Do yours first.
Okay. In terms of these live action shows that I like the most, I'm looking at the list now. I liked iCarly just marginally more than Victorious. But Victorious is great. I would do iCarly, Victorious, Zoe 101.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I forgot so much.
Yep.
Holy
Adjust
shit.
the list, brother. Adjust the list.
No.
I'm telling you. And then for the final one,
That's
it's
fucking
take your
crazy.
pick here. Honestly, it's pack one, pick one. But I think Drake and Josh. I didn't watch a ton of Drake and Josh. That might, but Big Time Rush. Oh boy,
Holy shit.
I watched a lot of Big
This is
Time Rush.
impossible.
I
What are you
watched
doing
a
to me,
lot
man?
of Big Time Rush. Fuck, that show was actually good. I'm just gonna say it. That show was actually good.
Is that 5? Did you just say 5?
So my 5 would include iCarly, Victorious, Zoe 101, no matter what. It would probably be in that order, actually. In that order. So 1, 2, 3. With Victorious being 3rd. And now it's a matter of where everything else fills in. So I think, just looking at these options here, no spin-offs are going to make my list, I don't think. So I think it's going to be Drake and Josh at the 4. And I think it's Big Time Rush at the 5.
That's
I don't
crazy.
see a better show on this list.
Okay.
I don't think Goosebumps counts.
Okay, 5 is gonna have to be Drake and Josh.
Okay, respectable.
I think. Because there's like a lot of parts. I don't know if you've rewatched Drake and Josh recently, but there's lots of parts of Drake and Josh that like are kind of just there.
Sure.
Like there's lots of episodes that are really great,
Yeah,
but there's
iconic.
lots of episodes that it's just kind of like
This is just a normal sitcom.
Yeah, it's
like
just like,
nothing
okay,
crazy.
yeah,
it's just Drake being an asshole
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Josh being an idiot,
Yeah.
and then what's
and
his
it's not
face?
really like super funny or anything. It's just kind of like okay.
I
whatever.
can. Yeah.
And it's also kind of short actually.
Yeah. It didn't go on.
It didn't go on for very long, and
That's
each
true.
season doesn't actually have that many episodes either. Like
Yeah, it's supposed to be like usually like
Yeah.
20 to 30.
yeah, and I
Because
because I
like
was thinking,
12 or 13
yeah,
or
like so
something.
yeah. I think there's only 3 seasons first of all, and then I think like
That's
one-
insane, by the way.
one of the seasons.
What's staying power for a show with
Yeah, I don't
3
know.
seasons?
And then
4
one-
seasons.
Yeah, and
Holy
it,
shit.
one of the seasons only has like 12 episodes or something like that. It's weird. Like
Season 1 was 6.
yeah.
Season 2 was 10.
Yeah, I think if you go on like
Bro, they're less than 10.
yeah, if you go on like Nickelodeon,
There's less than 40
yeah.
Drake and
If you-
Josh
if you
episodes
go-
on this earth.
If you go on like Nickelodeon's website or whatever, they like don't even categorize them like that. Like they combine
Yeah.
season 1 and 2 into one thing
Oh, I'm
because
lying.
there's so few episodes or whatever.
Okay, I was lying. There's a lot more.
whatever it is though. There's definitely like if you go on like I don't know.
There's about 15 to 20 episodes per season, except season 1, which is 6 episodes.
Yeah, I think if you go like on Prime or whatever, it shows like those like season.
Which
one.
I think season 1 was a bit of a failure.
Yeah.
I don't see any of the. I don't recognize any of those episodes, but everything else I sort of recognize.
It's yeah. So that's yeah.
But okay,
Drake and Josh is kind of like
Yeah.
like it's great, but it
Yeah.
it definitely ups.
It has so many iconic, but not like yeah.
Damn.
Now I'm gonna throw an honorable mention in here because I just read it.
Zoe 101 is
I know.
so good.
I'm gonna throw one in here that shouldn't change anything for you.
Okay.
But I watched a lot of. I believe it's H2O.
Okay. Yeah.
I watched a
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
of that. That was a banger. That was an honorable mention though. Honorable
Okay.
mention.
So all right. Drake and Josh, and then above that we'll put Victorious.
Okay.
And
4 or 5 or 5 4, yeah.
Yeah. So Drake is 5, Victorious is 4, and
Okay.
I think the only reason Victorious can't be higher than that is
Yeah.
because
So I thought you liked it more than me.
my issue with Victorious upon like rewatching it though is there's actually like no overarching plot to
There
that
is,
show at
yeah.
all. Like there's nothing happens to like nothing changes. That show is the exact same shit going on for 4
They're all
seasons.
supposed to like make it big, and none of them do.
And like I think Tori technically does like
Yeah,
towards
Tori
the
does,
end
yeah.
of the season, but then she like I can't remember if she like
Actually, I
stops.
think multiple of them do.
No.
I think Kat does.
No, it's just Tori.
Really?
Like Tori becomes actually famous in
yeah,
season 4.
I remember that.
And then like she
A
doesn't
few of them others like did.
they might
They
like,
got like one liner,
they might-
like
they
they
might-
went off and did
sure
this.
they
I
might
think.
shoehorn it in at the last minute, but
not like cleanly.
yeah, Tori's the only one that actually becomes famous
Yeah.
in the show,
Which was, I mean, the point.
which is cool. But like even then, that they only address that for like a handful of episodes, and that's the weird thing too, is because like it'd be like after she gets famous, there'd be an episode where it's about her being famous, and then the next episode she's just back at high school doing normal shit, acting like she's poor, and I'm
Yeah.
like, what is happening? I'm like, that's so yeah. Victorious just kind of is just.
Okay, fair enough.
It just it's not there's no main plot.
Yeah, it's just for
can't
fun.
lie. But it's
just
still
for fun.
somehow really
It's
great
still
every
so
episode,
good, every
even though
episode.
there's no main
The
plot.
little mini plots are so good.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, the cast of that show
Oh.
carries the hell out of it. It's so like
It's a small miracle that only like 2 of those people became anything.
yeah,
out of
it's,
that
it's,
show.
It's actually kind of wild.
It's insane. I imagine other people got some.
I think
credits and
I
stuff,
think
but-
I think I didn't know this, but I obviously not like super
Yeah.
mainstream successful, but I think Leon Kennedy wait, what's his name? Leon
the nerd.
Leon something the third. Yeah, whatever.
Is that like Harold or where the hell his name is? Leon.
Leon Kennedy's from Resident Evil. Leon something. Leon whatever. You know who I'm talking about.
I don't know. if I
Andre
do.
from the show.
Oh,
Yeah, the black guy.
did he do anything?
I think he's like actually like an actual musician like today now. Like he like plays in concerts and stuff. I don't know if he's like individually famous.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, Leon Thomas III.
Yeah,
Oh, he actually
Leon
did come up.
Thomas.
I didn't recognize him. He won a Grammy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure he's like an actual like
Holy shit.
like he's a successful musician now. too.
Wow.
So
Matt Bennett. Has he done anything?
I don't think so.
I party with Victorious. Hey.
Yeah. No, I think
Nothing.
well that's like what's her name? Like Liz Gillies Jade is
Yeah.
she's been in like a couple like really successful TV shows. Like she was in okay, I'm not gonna remember what it was, what it's called. It's something about her. She's like some like
I have seen her name
she's like a super rich
several times.
person or something.
Dynasty.
That's the show I was thinking of. Yeah.
I don't think she's done anything else, but yeah,
Yeah.
Dynasty I've heard of.
Yeah, and that went on for a while. So like she had that, and then
Hmm.
Ariana Grande obviously is super famous.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay.
And then Tori's been in a bunch of like random movies.
Yeah,
she's in a lot of those like direct release
B movies.
like yeah.
Not
She's in
even
a
B
lot
movies.
of like Netflix, Prime. She's in a shitload of those like not
Still
in
doing better than
theaters.
Bella Thorne though. Shout out to Bella Thorne.
Bella Thorne is just
Wait, we shake it up. What about shake it up?
that's Disney Channel.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I got so confused there for a second.
But yeah, all right, back to it. So third, Big Time Rush has got to be 3.
Oh yeah,
So-
good answer. Good
Big Time
answer.
Rush. The fact that Big Time Rush has like kind of that same energy as Drake and Josh, where it's like real and it's like, it's not real, but like
Yeah,
the fact, like
it's
they're
believable.
like the fact that, but no, but like the fact that those are like their actual names and they're actually in the
Right.
band in real life.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
like Big Time Rush actually exists in the world.
right.
Like,
Yes. Yeah, Drake. Yeah, obviously a good
Yeah.
example. Drake and Josh, a good example. Yeah.
right. But like it's better than that. Like,
Yeah.
it's
They were a much better show than they ever were a band.
Yeah,
But wow,
yeah.
they had a couple.
Yeah.
They had a couple hits.
Yeah. A lot of their songs are actually dope. So
Yeah, they actually have they sold millions of
but
listeners.
that show's so good,
Yeah, it is.
and everybody's hot, so that helps.
Yeah.
Everybody on all the Nickelodeon
True.
shows is hot. I don't know what the fuck.
So
I'm
Dan
talking
Schneider
about.
was cooking. Maybe not. You don't really want him to cook, but he did regardless. I really shouldn't. Yeah,
People be mad about that and be like, "Oh yeah, you can't say that." It's like, but I mean,
you can't unhear, folks.
he did the world a favor. So
Hey, he say what you will about the man. He had an eye for talent. We'll say. Well, an eye for talent. Big Time Rush 3. Okay, better than Victorious is hilarious. By the way,
they had an actual plot. What do you want from me?
you're right. They progressed. They had tours and shit. Yeah, they did shit, man.
And then iCarly, I think, is number 2,
Okay, yeah, currently number 2. Okay.
and then Zoe 101.
Zoe 101's
Yeah,
gotta
Zoe
be
101
number one.
absolutely clears, bro.
Yeah, shout
Honestly,
out to Chase, bro.
Dude, honestly, what's crazy? I was just about to say that season 4. Okay, not all of season 4, because fuck James or whatever his name is.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
Austin
about.
Butler needs to get off my screen forever in that
Yeah.
show specifically.
Wow.
That was so funny when we were watching it.
Oh, yeah.
We were watching it, and
Oh, yeah.
Austin Butler showed up, was like, "Man,
Get
fuck
him
off
off the
this
screen,
show,
bro. Get him out of here.
Every time he flirts with Zoe, it's like, "I'll kill you." It's like, get off. Anyway, but no, the thing with oh my God, Reese and what the fuck is her name?
Who?
Quinn.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That like second half season 4.
Oh, there's some
That
good
shit is so
bro.
good.
That's
the
some
whole-
great plot.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, no, there's a reason it was a banger when we rewatched it.
God, that's so good.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So then I feel like we should just leave it there because the Cartoon Network is just going to be mostly
Yeah,
animated
yeah.
anyways. Disney, I mean, we could do Disney live action.
Yeah, we can do that.
Because that becomes a little bit more competitive. That becomes
Yeah,
pretty
yeah, yeah.
competitive.
The
I
Disney
think
live
at that
action could be
point,
hard.
Disney live action. Okay. We got a
Yeah,
list.
we'll do that. Yeah, Disney live action TV.
So let me think. Disney live action. So you got that. You got that. Oh, it's gonna be tough, folks.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be tough.
Okay, no, don't put Disney Plus on the list, you stupid computer. I don't care about Disney Plus.
Oh boy, it's gonna be
Former
real
programming.
hard.
There we go.
It's gonna be real hard, folks. Okay. All right. I'm gonna start with number 5 for me. Okay. We're gonna go Good Luck Charlie. number
my
5.
Lord,
We're
dude.
gonna go Good Luck Charlie.
Good Luck Charlie
Number
is
5.
is actually criminally underrated.
Yeah, you probably rate it higher than me, but there's
Good Luck
too many
Charlie
good shows in this
is
list.
actually look. If Good Luck Charlie had like a more interesting overall plot, that
Yeah.
shit would absolutely crush everything.
Actually, I'm gonna do an honorable mention too. Honorable mention Sunny with a Chance. I can't put that
Look.
anywhere. I can't put that show anywhere because
they-
it's only 5 shows.
Yeah.
But you got to give that an honorable mention. Sunny with a Chance for sure, because it was
Yeah.
hilarious. But number 5, I will. I'm gonna put Good Luck Charlie.
Oh my God!
I know.
This is gonna be
I know.
impossible.
Okay, 5, I put Good Luck Charlie. 4, I think I saw it. Yeah, where is it? I just saw it. 4, I think we'll put Shake It Up at 4.
That's crazy.
Jess-
Shake It Up does not belong on this list.
Jesse is not gonna make my list. I'm just gonna warn
Jesse
you folks
definitely
now.
doesn't belong on the list.
I'm just gonna warn you folks now if you have any favorites. But neither is That's So Raven, and not because it's bad. I never really watched That's So Raven. Never really watched it. Same with Corey in the House. I just didn't really watch it. We're gonna combine all the Sweet Lives because if you don't,
Yeah.
it's unfair.
Yeah,
But yeah,
you can't
5.
have Sweet Life taking up 2 spots. That's just
Yeah,
disrespectful.
5. Good Luck Charlie. I will put Shake It Up at 4. It was enjoyable enough for me. But that means these last 3 are tough because I'm gonna tell you what they are. Okay, it's in no particular order. It's Zach and Cody.
Yeah.
It's Hannah Montana,
Mm.
and it's Wizards of Waverly Place. And the only thing that needs to be decided is the order here. And I think, gun to my head, I'm thinking of watching these episodes back. I'm thinking of what's the best in the aggregate. Okay, in the aggregate, it's Hannah Montana 3. It's Hannah Montana 3.
Yeah.
As much as I'd love to put it higher,
There's a lot of
The
bad,
show
there's
wasn't
a
that
lot
great.
of bad episodes.
the show wasn't that great.
Yeah.
Which means 2 and 1 are the heaviest hitters of all time. We got Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and Wizards of Waverly Place.
That's like trying to choose between your children who you're
The
gonna
crazy thing is, it's like both. We can't do what we do with the other shows. We're just like, oh, it's really good, but like, there's no overarching. Both shows have like crazy good overarching plots.
Bro,
And character development.
the long term shit with Bailey and Cody
Yeah,
is
But that's- yeah.
fucking generational.
yeah.
And like,
But I will say, it's really not. It doesn't really extend too far beyond Bailey and Cody, in terms of the overarching
not
stuff.
really.
So for that reason, I'm gonna put Sweet Life on deck and Zack and Cody. Whatever we're gonna call that number 2, and we're gonna put Wizards number 1. And I'll be honest, I think
Wizards
that's
has
a
to be
great
number 1.
list.
Wizards can't not be
I
number
think that's
one.
a great list. Okay, we got 5.
Okay.
All right. Let's see, what was it again? Yeah, 5, Good Luck Charlie. 4, Shake It Up. Shake It Up. You know who sang the theme song for Shake It Up?
No.
Selena Gomez.
Makes sense. I think she sang everybody's theme songs.
Yeah, the theme song's great. Yeah, but 4, Shake It Up. 3, Hannah Montana. 2, Sweet Life. 1, Wizards.
Okay. This
Whew.
is gonna be difficult. Hold on.
That was a toughie. That was a toughie. Too many hits.
Oh my lord. Okay.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I'm gonna immediately go back at what I just said in a second. You're gonna be. This is gonna be crazy. Okay.
I hope he's not throwing Jesse in there.
No, Jesse sucks.
I hated Jesse when he came out. That's why I keep bringing it up.
Jesse's not good. Oh man. Okay, yeah. I think good luck. Good luck.
It's a stacked list. It's a stacked list. Gotta find somewhere to put it.
Okay, yeah, good luck. Charlie's got to be last.
Yeah,
No,
I'm telling you,
no,
I came to the same
no,
conclusion I did.
no. Actually, hold on. Because I'm gonna have one on here that wasn't on yours.
Okay,
Liv and Maddie is
I never watched
fucking
it.
great.
I never watched it, but I know people who liked it.
I'm gonna put that as my 5, and then I'm
Okay.
gonna put Good Luck Charlie as 4,
Okay,
and then I'm gonna put Sweet Life as 3.
okay.
All of it, obviously. And then Wizards of Waverly Place is 2. Number 1 is Andy Mack. Andy Mack
Now I'm confused.
is the best Disney show that's ever been made. That shit is literally a banger every single episode.
I mean, I'll be honest, folks. This is the first time I'm hearing of
If
this
you
show.
haven't heard of it, it's one of those ones that kind of like got lost, and it's I think it's only got like 3 seasons.
3
but-
seasons,
Dude, it's so good. It's ridiculous. Like it's. I mean, I'm like
Ended
almost
in
certain it's
2019.
like the highest rated Disney Channel show ever. I'm pretty sure. Like
Wow.
consistently,
Yeah, I safely can say that I have never seen this before in my life.
it's so good, dude.
I have not watched a single
It's
episode.
absolutely ridiculous how good it is.
Wow, how'd you even find this? Like,
I don't know. Like I think,
because like this came out in 2017.
yeah, I think we were. I think I was just like, I don't know what I was doing.
It's
I
like
think,
college.
yeah, I wasn't. I was just like bored one day, and then my brother texted me. He was like, "Have you ever seen this show?" And I was like, "I don't even know what you're talking about." He was
Yeah.
like, "Dude." He was like, "This shit
Wow.
slaps," and I was like, "All right, I don't have anything else to do," so then I just like,
Maybe you folks at home won't know the
No,
show. Maybe
Andy
they
Mack's
know that it's
fantastic.
like goated.
yeah,
But I'd be curious to see what people think about that.
it is goated though.
If it belongs in that spot, I'll take your word for it. I've never seen it. But okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. For top 5s, I think. All right, what else? What else we got?
Well, I was gonna like I want to do one more top 5 just because it's yeah, the shows that start out good but get really bad later.
Oh, top 5 for that.
Yeah.
Starts out good, gets worse.
Yeah.
And this is just any show.
Any show, and I'll run through mine real quick.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah,
I
go
have
ahead,
it.
go ahead, 'cause
Okay.
it's gonna take me a while.
Number 5 on the and as far as like the rankings, I guess aren't necessarily like how bad they got or like
Yeah.
how perfect they were at the beginning.
Yeah,
but
what is it?
I guess it's
The
more like
combination?
more like a more like a combination of the two.
Like,
It's like
if
the
it's really, really...
the ones on the bottom of my list are like, so it's gonna be like ones on the bottom started off really, really, really good and then became unbearably fucking stupid.
Right. It's the gap that really we're measuring.
Right.
It's the gap.
So closer to the top of the list is stuff that
Smaller gap.
I didn't hate at the end,
Okay.
but it was still like noticeably worse.
Okay.
But like so, all
It's
right.
more visceral.
So 5 is Lock and Key.
Okay.
Because Lock and Key
I've heard
season
you mention
1
Lock and
is
Key.
really good, and the rest of that show makes me want to kill myself.
Mm.
It is so stupid, bro. I can't even get into it. I'll talk about it for 45 minutes. Like Lock and Key is so bad after season 1. It just because the writers just start changing. There's like a bunch of magic shit going on that show.
Yeah. I
And
vaguely remember
The
it.
writers start like changing the rules of the magic, but the way that they change the rules makes the previous rules not make sense anymore, and they only do it to serve like the subplots of like the new seasons, and then like the characters arcs don't make any sense at all. Like they're like in the first season, the characters make lots of mistakes because they're like introduced to this magic stuff and they don't know how it works.
Sure.
So that makes sense. They make the exact same mistakes for 3 seasons straight, even though they like learn their lessons in very obvious and direct ways throughout the seasons, and they still make the same mistakes over and over again just to drive the plot forward. Because it's like you can literally watch the show and be like, if they didn't make this mistake, the story would end right here because they would just win and it'd be over. So they have to make the mistake,
It's
or else
bad writing.
it's not good. It's
Basically.
so bad.
Just really
And
bad
the way
writing.
they end the show, they do like the typical like cop out thing that lots of like, I don't know why writers like doing this, but it's like the thing where you give like a character like really cool powers or something like that,
Okay.
and then at the very end of the story they lose their powers to save the day or whatever it is. They have to give them up,
I've
or they,
seen that
or they
before,
just choose to give them up because they're like, oh, I just want to be normal. I'm like, man, fuck you. It's like, man, like don't and that it has something like that towards the end of the show too. And I was just like,
Yeah, I'm not used to that.
and I saw, you know, like there's like a part in the beginning of season 3 where they introduced this, I can't remember what it was, but they introduced some MacGuffin thing or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, I know what's gonna happen because of the like what the thing was. I was like, the way they're describing it, I was like, they're gonna do it. They're gonna like give up their powers or whatever.
You guys see
And I'm like, man, fuck you. It's just I don't like it. Anyway, but yeah, Lock and Key had like a really strong. Because I remember when that show first came out, everyone was like, "Oh, you have to watch it. It's so good." I was like, okay. And
I remember
watched
people getting
season
excited
1,
about it. Yeah.
and then season 2 came out, and I was like, "What are you doing?"
Is it like Marvel?
No, it's just
Okay.
it might be a book or something, but
Okay.
yeah, it's not great. My number 4 is Arrow.
That's actually great because I've seen Arrow. and I can attest
Not
to
the
that.
whole Arrowverse, because a lot of those shows didn't really have strong starts, but Arrow specifically,
Season
season
1.
1 and 2 are so
And
fucking
2.
good.
Yeah. For context, I watched through season 3.
Okay, yeah. Season 3 is also good, but
But like it got worse.
Yeah, it starts to come down.
There's
And
a reason I
season
stopped at
4,
season 3.
season 4,
Another 45
season
minutes?
4 is when I jump off a bridge.
Yeah.
Season 5 actually comes back to me.
I've
peak,
heard. Yeah.
But then
I've heard
season
mention
6 is mid, and season 7 is okay, and season 8 is just okay again. It's just
I was already dissuaded to continue watching that show.
yeah, no. I mean, I don't. Yeah,
Here's a great example because like the first couple
Yeah.
seasons really hook you in. You think you're gonna get a high quality show, and then you realize it's CW.
yeah. Well,
And it was always CW.
Yeah, and that was the problem. Is it was like at the beginning of all like the Arrowverse stuff, it was really good.
Yeah, they built it up well.
And then after the first couple seasons of, I mean, obviously like not all the shows were the same level of quality as like Arrow and Flash were in the first seasons,
yeah.
but like even the ones that people like shit on are
Supergirl.
Yeah, like Supergirl, like season 1 and 2 of Supergirl aren't actually
They're
bad.
fine,
They're
yeah.
cheesy.
Well,
But,
that's
like,
CGI's garbage.
yeah, CGI is
like,
not good.
really
CGI
bad
was
parts of
never good in any of them, so it's like, what are we
I mean, in
talking
Arrowverse,
about?
they didn't use it though.
Well, I meant like in Flash. Like Flash season
Oh,
1
yeah,
and 2
yeah.
are good, but like
Oh yeah, it
the
looks
CGI
terrible.
is not good.
It looks
So it's
terrible.
like, but you know, it's the CW. They don't have a lot of money, so what the fuck do you want? Like,
Don't do it.
yeah.
Don't show me the most disgusting looking Martian Manhunter I've ever seen in my fucking life. How about you don't do that? How about you just tell me Martian Manhunter was here? Like I prefer that.
But yeah, no, I mean, that whole franchise just fell off after
Arrow's a good one.
the first couple
I
seasons.
like that. Arrow's a good answer.
And then
I would agree.
what was next? Young Justice. Because
Ooh.
Young Justice,
Okay.
I know that like the season 3 and 4 have like good ratings, but honestly, that's just not true. It's
Okay.
just not. Like the ratings for season 3 or 4 are you know when you're like watching a show or you know that when you look at ratings for a show and the ratings are really high and you're kind of like surprised by it,
Yeah.
and then you're like and you click on the rating and then the ratings maybe have like 30 people that voted
Yeah. Yeah.
on it, and you're like, oh, so this is just the people that love this show, so of
Right.
course they gave it like nines or whatever. That's what season 3 and 4 of Young Justice are like. And I don't know if it's like literally like a small amount of people that rated them. I don't think it was because everybody watched it, but like
Yeah.
it was the people who wanted to love Young Justice are the people that watched 3 and 4, so they rated it highly even though it's fucking mid.
Yeah. I was about to say season 3. Average ratings are going to be like around 8.5. There's
Yeah,
like
it's
several
it's
nine.
it's not
There's a
that good.
lot of nines.
It's not though.
Season 4, I feel like I disagree with you on one of these seasons. I'm trying to remember which one though. And I feel like it's season 4. I feel like season 4
I would
was
say
consistently
season
good.
4 has some good stuff in it, but I don't know, the way that they structured that show just always felt weird. Like the fact that they felt compelled to do time jumps every season. And it
Yeah,
was just like
I
can you
did hate
stop?
that. That was stupid.
And because I would say like even season 2, even though season 2 is really good, I would say it's significantly worse than season 1, and the time jump skipping all like those
Yeah, I agree that
the stuff
2 is worse
is a
than
big
1
part of it
for sure.
because it's the way they do it is also just so lazy where they're like, oh, we want to change every character in the show to be in a different place than where they were at the end of season 1, so let's just skip 5 years
Yeah.
and pretend like that happened. And it's like,
Yeah,
and
I did hate the time skips.
and they didn't do it. It would be one thing if they did it with like one plot point or one character, but they do it for everybody. They're like, okay, this is where everyone is in season 1 and we don't want them to be there, so we're gonna change
This is
every
why he's
single
not on the
character.
team and
Yeah.
he's not on the
Yeah.
team.
It's like, here's why Superboy and Miss Martian broke up, and here's why Aqualad's evil, and here's why
Yeah.
Artemis is
They do a
also
little too
evil,
much, yeah.
and here's why, and sure, like the reveal for all like the reasoning for all that stuff is cool, but like it's just like you could show us it actually happening
Yeah, show and tell.
instead of what you did. But yeah,
Okay.
and then number 2 for me is gonna be Once Upon a Time. Cause
Okay.
this one's different because like the quality of that show doesn't really fall off until like the very last like 2 seasons, but if you try to rewatch it, you just can't. Like season 1, you can rewatch. Season
Okay.
1 is really, 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 really good,
Okay.
and you can rewatch the hell out of season 1.
Mhm.
But the way that like the first arc of season 2 starts sucks. Like it's not
Mm.
fun. It's like they do like a thing where like a bunch of the main characters get separated in like
Okay.
different dimensions or some shit, and
Okay.
it's just the way they do it. It's not fun because it just breaks up certain
Yeah.
character dynamics because they're not in the same reality, so they can't interact anymore. And you're just like, man, I don't like
Just a waste of time.
yeah, it's just yeah, it's and the arc they do with the characters that get sent to the other reality
Mhm.
isn't very good anyway. So it's just kind of like, all right, fuck you guys. But
All right.
and then it recovers after that, but
Mhm.
it drops off immediately after season 1, and then it recovers, and then it's good until like season 7, and then season 7 and 8 I think are just they're not bad, but they're not good.
Noticeably worse.
And then number 1 is Heroes.
Oh, that's a great answer.
Yeah, Heroes.
That's a great answer because
'Cause
I watched season 1 of Heroes. and I
Season 1
didn't
of
watch
Heroes is
anything else. Heroes might be one of the best answers to
yeah.
that question.
I think when I was coming when I literally I can't remember if that was the reason I came up with this idea was because I saw like a post about Heroes or something.
When
and
it's
I was like, oh yeah.
Heroes and like, I don't know if Dexter is another good example of this, but
I don't think Dexter falls off though. I think
I guess you're
Dexter's.
right.
I think that
I know the
think
ending.
the very last episode of Dexter people don't like, but like
maybe you're right. Maybe
I'm
you're
pretty
right.
sure Dexter is consistently good up until the very last
I'm gonna
episode.
correct it like 5, 8 times or whatever.
Right?
but,
Yeah.
but okay, yeah. I mean, I think Heroes. I started to get so hyped watching Heroes. I was like,
Dude, Heroes.
this shit is gonna pop off. And then I was gonna watch season 2, and I started reading, and I was like, well,
Season 2 is still really good. Season 3 and 4 are where it like kind of nosedives.
it's like they knew they were gonna get canceled or whatever, and they just like rushed everything. I forget the exact reasoning, but I think that's pretty close to the truth.
Yeah.
Like they were on death's door.
Yeah.
Most of the time after like season 1.
They also just started kind of doing this annoying thing where I'm not gonna get like all the details right, but every season had kind of like that same thing that season 1 had, where it would show you
The future.
the potential future that was
Mhm.
really, really bad.
Yep.
And then they would fix it. And then every season did that, but the way that they did it was dumb because they kept showing you like things that were objectively cooler.
Okay.
Not necessarily like, oh, the world's ending futures, but
But this
like
guy's
like
powerful,
they'd be
right?
like, oh, in 6 months from now, this is where like Peter and Claire end up, and they're fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And then
And that wouldn't happen
because of how they changed the timeline, that doesn't happen.
Mm.
And then they end up just kind of being average people, and it's like, stop doing that.
Do we have
Stop showing me Peter as like a god, and
Yeah.
then being like, oh yeah, he's never gonna make it to that point, because every single time, and like, sure, yes, he like in the future timelines where like Claire is an OP killing machine, it's because she literally has no emotions anymore, because her powers like that's
Yeah.
like there's like one flash forward specifically I always remember because it was dope. It's like she's like just straight up evil because her whole like healing thing goes into overdrive and heals her like her emotional state too, to the point where like she can't feel emotional pain, which means
Okay.
she can't feel anything because all emotions eventually lead to pain.
Sure.
So her powers like prevent her from feeling anything. So she like not just
yeah, but
not just physically,
yeah.
but like everything. So she's just a sociopath who hunts people. And
kinda
it's
cool.
like, that's cool.
It's like they're having the cake and eat it too, right? They get to show you that, and then they promise that it's never going to happen, basically.
Right. And for Claire's, it's like, fine. I'm like, that makes sense that you wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
to
you
her.
can't just ruin a
You
character.
can't just make her evil forever. And it doesn't even really make sense because her powers don't do that anyway. Like,
It is a very liberal interpretation, I
Yeah,
think, of
yeah,
the
yeah.
powers. Like, oh, they healed the...
yeah.
Yeah, it's a little much.
But yeah, that just kind of gets annoying though, because every season they're like, oh yeah, here's this future thing that is going to end the world, or it's going to result in something cool happening. And
Yeah,
and
they
then
do
they're
that a
like,
lot.
just kidding, we're not going to do that.
I think a lot of people would agree with Heroes. I think a ton of people would agree with Heroes.
Because and even they did like a little reboot thing that had one season, the Heroes Reborn. That's not it. That it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
But even that, it's the same thing. It's like
Oh, yeah, I remember
every
Heroes
single season of the show is like
Well, they try correcting it.
existential threat at the end of the timeline or whatever, and then Hero just jumps all over the place until he fixes it, and then
Yeah.
that's the end of the season, and it's just like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess it's also kind of like the thing where I don't know how people feel about this. Like this might just be a me thing, but like where it kind of felt like the promise of Heroes conceptually was that eventually they would actually become heroes.
Yeah.
Whereas,
yeah.
like, whereas like the whole, because season 1, like, yes, they do save
The world.
New York from blowing up
Oh, yeah,
or
New
whatever,
York, I guess.
and it's like yeah, they saved the world and they prevented Sylar from triggering the nuke and all that fun stuff. But like,
Mm.
but I mean, it wasn't Sylar, but that's not the point. But it always felt like it was supposed to lead to a point where they actually kind of became superheroes.
That's what I was watching for.
Because of the time travel and timeline rearranging stuff, it
Yeah.
always prevented that from happening. Because every single time they got kind of close to like, oh, let's work together and like be heroes,
Yeah.
something bad would happen, and they'd be like, oh, we can't because it results in some horrible future. And it's just like, could you just stop?
Yeah.
So yeah, that too, where it was always like, oh, they'll eventually be heroes. They'll eventually be heroes.
Yeah.
They'll eventually be heroes, and it's just like, I don't believe you anymore. And then
Yeah.
even in Heroes Reborn, no one's a hero in that show.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yes, they still have characters that use superpowers to save the world, but not because they're superheroes. It's just because they have to.
Yeah. That's pretty good. That was one for you.
Yeah, that's
I don't know if I'll have a top 5, because my whole thing is that if I know it sucks after the first season, I'm not going to watch it.
Yeah.
Almost always. However, there's a few of these that I have watched, and I think I have some interesting examples that may cause you to rethink some things. For example, first one that I thought of when I was scrolling here. So first off, I think you could make an argument for the show You, but that was just
You's
kind of
ending
rattling
does
around
suck.
in my mind. I think you could definitely make an argument for the show You.
You can. Yeah.
I don't know where you'd put it exactly, but that, and I don't know if you've seen Westworld,
I have not.
but I think most people would agree with me that Westworld had a precipitous rise that was like best HBO show. Game of Thrones didn't exist yet, and then it just like fumbled the bag. I don't even know how to explain it, but Westworld fans know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It really just went downhill.
When
And that started out like banger, like
Yeah,
not
yeah.
every episode like 9.2, 9 point, like it was crazy good, really interesting concept. I got 3 seasons in, and I stopped. It says I stopped at season 3, episode 3. Those first season was great. Season 2 already started to go down if I remember correctly, but like you can power through it. Season 3, I think at that point it started to go down really bad. So I don't know where you'd put it, but I think Westworld would deserve to be on that list. There was one more.
when I was trying to like think of stuff for this and was looking stuff up, Westworld was like the number 2 answer.
Really?
At times it was like Heroes and Westworld were like the top 2, and I was like,
Yeah,
damn.
Westworld gets really bad, unfortunately, and it's like for story reasons too. It's not even like for like acting or anything. Everyone, they handle everything pretty well. There was one more that came to mind that I saw, and I thought was a pretty good example. Let me read these again. Okay, I don't know what that call's about, but there's one more. Let me see. Tapered off. Like I said, I don't really watch a lot that fall into this category, but I was pretty sure there was one more. Let me see. Maybe not. So what I have, You, Westworld. I don't know if I have something other than those two, but I thought there was one. I have Heroes on here as well.
You's actually a good one.
I do think You is a good one, yeah. But I thought there was one that kind of similar to You as well that I also was going to add. Was it anime? That's a really... Oh, I got a good one. Stranger Things.
Oh,
That's what it was. Stranger Things, I think, is a great example.
I don't think it's it's
I
not.
haven't seen the last season, though.
It's
I
not
haven't
as
seen the last season.
egregious as some of these, but
I think it deserves to be on the list.
yeah, I mean, it falls under the like.
By the book, by the letter of the
Season
law.
1's really good. Season 2 is not even close to
No.
Season 2,
And it never reaches season
I'm not
1
gonna
again.
lie. Season 2 might be the worst season, even though Season 5's not that great.
I was about to say.
Now that I'm thinking about it, because the whole side plot, like I don't hate the side plot where 11 leaves and then goes and meets 8 and all that stuff. I know people hate that episode.
I didn't think it was bad.
People hate that episode.
I didn't hate that because it was about to like blow the whole story wide open. I thought it was going to be really interesting.
Yeah, and I don't hate it, but it is kind of like
It is a deviation
there's
from
shit
everything
going on
they were doing.
home. Like there's important shit going on in
we got
Hawkins,
important shit at home.
and you're doing a fucking side quest. It's like
Yeah.
in a video game or whatever.
Yeah, actually.
And there's like a side quest on the other side of the map, and you're like,
Wait a second, let me backtrack to the beginning
Yeah.
and remember my origins
Yeah.
and forget about
Yeah.
like the boss fight that's next.
yeah. She like saw the fog door in front of her and was like, I'm gonna go that way.
Let me
It's like-
start, going back in time here.
And it's just like, okay, sure, whatever. But
I think Stranger
season
Things
2
is-
still, I still easily say season 2 is the worst.
Probably. But it just gets like mid after that.
Yeah.
It starts peak, bad, and then nothing but
I
mid.
think season 3 is my favorite though. And I think it's because Dacre Montgomery carries the shit out of that season.
Steve? Or...
No. Billy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Billy's
Yeah.
whole thing.
Billy's shit. was
Billy's
cool.
whole arc, and okay,
Billy's
no,
arc was
yeah,
good.
season,
Billy's arc was
yeah,
good.
and this is gonna be a crazy thing, but Billy's speech at the end of season 3, when he and the Mind Flayer are like fully like one,
Yeah.
and he's like got 11 in his mindscape, or like when he invades her, I can't remember which way it is, and he gives like the speech about how they're gonna kill everybody, and then like that they've been building everything for her to like kill her and stuff like that. That speech is the best scene that's ever happened in Stranger Things ever. Like landslide.
Yeah.
It's not even close.
Yeah.
And that alone, I'm like, season 3 deserves to be number 1 for that scene alone. Like it's just
It's probably the highest rated season besides 1.
yeah, I mean Yeah, because season 4 is
It's just mid.
good. I get.
It's just fine.
There's the
You can say
end
it's
of
good.
season 4 is pretty cool, but like
Yeah, I like the ending.
I don't know, season 3 was the best, I think.
Yeah, I think you agree with that. But yeah, Stranger Things was.
But a lot of people say I would agree that like season 1 is the best, and then it just kind of
it tapers off.
Yeah.
I don't think I can come up with another one. That'd be all the ones I can think of. I think.
Fair enough.
It's a miracle I get that many.
I mean, I came up with a few anyway, so it's cool.
Yeah.
All right. So what was it? After that was the no controversy section, which is ranking stuff.
Okay.
Franchises.
Yeah. Okay.
So we'll do an easy one. We'll just rank the alien stuff. So all the alien movies.
Okay.
And the show if you've watched it. If not, then don't worry about it.
Yeah, I haven't finished it.
And then I want to add Isolation as part of the list.
Okay.
Cause
let's do movies and then
I don't like leaving it. Well, like as like a part of it, like Alien Isolation as a movie, basically.
Okay.
Because I don't like leaving it out because it's just so.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Good.
We'll do everything but the show.
Okay.
Everything but the show. Okay, this is the end of this list is a lot easier than the top. The bottom is a lot easier than the top.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have Resurrection at the bottom,
Resurrection's
I don't know
so bad.
what else you would put.
Yeah.
So it's Resurrection. I don't think it requires a ton of
because you can't even like coin toss Alien 3 for the bottom.
No.
Because Alien 3 is not.
It's not even that bad. It's just an action movie.
Yeah, it's
that's the only. Let's say the acting is worse and the action. It's not a horror movie. It's an action movie.
Even then, though, like the acting is really not that.
I don't think it's that bad.
It's like
I don't think it's that bad.
There might be some of those like prisoner characters that aren't super great, but but not really. I mean,
but Alien 3. I guess we'll skip all the AVP stuff too. But
no.
But yeah, I think it's the bottom two are pretty easy. Alien Resurrection, and then I would put Alien 3.
Yeah, Alien 3 is definitely.
Because then it's the top three require the most thought. Because it's got to be in some order: Alien, Aliens, Alien Isolation. And I'll be honest, I love Alien Isolation. I'm so hyped for the next
sequel,
game.
Bro.
Does it come out this year?
I don't know, but like
next year, it's coming soon. It's coming soon. There's a game I think that's on our wish list that's coming out in like less than a month. By the way, I forget what that game is now, but there's some big game coming out that we both are really into. But it's not Alien Isolation. But there's a big release coming soon. I forget what that is. But anyways. I'll be honest, when you think of the best horror movies of all time, Alien and Aliens are consistently in that conversation. I think if you, again, pull the aggregate, you're going to get slightly more people that favor Aliens over Alien in terms of like best movies of all time.
Yeah.
I think Alien's more iconic. I think more people like Aliens. For me, this is more, this is controversial, whatever. This is my list. I would put Alien number 1. And I put Aliens number 2, which means Alien Isolation has to go number 3. And I just can't put, as much as I like Isolation, I can't put it above Aliens. And I can't put it above Alien. But I would do 1, 2, 3, Alien, Aliens, Alien Isolation, and then 3, Resurrection.
Bro, there are way more Alien movies than that.
Oh my God, you're right. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I was just thinking of like the mainline stuff. Okay, let me think harder about this. Okay, my bottom stays the same. Resurrection. Who does it actually?
Yeah, it does.
Because I guess it's a Covenant, Prometheus, and Romulus are the ones I missed.
Yeah.
So
none of those are better than. None of those are worse than Resurrection or Alien.
Okay. I got my list now. Okay, so from the bottom. We got Resurrection, Alien 3. I'm going to put... It's really hard for me to remember Prometheus versus Covenant.
There are no aliens in Prometheus. That's the difference.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, okay. So it would be Resurrection 3... Prometheus, it would be Covenant, then Romulus, then Isolation, Aliens, Alien.
That's correct.
Easy.
I
that
mean,
your list as
mine's
well?
slightly different.
You
But,
flipped Covenant and Prometheus or what?
I'm gonna do something that's gonna actually. Well, okay.
All right, let's hear it.
So Resurrection 3, Prometheus, and I'm gonna just put Alien Earth on mine because that's where Alien
Okay,
Earth
sure,
goes.
sure.
Alien Earth I have above Prometheus.
Mm.
Then Covenant.
You have Aliens over Alien?
No. I mean I do, but it's worse than that.
Oh.
I mean for you anyway.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Then Alien.
Mm-hmm.
I have Romulus above Alien.
Let's just let him finish the list.
Just the only reason I have Romulus above Alien is because it's the closest to how Alien feels.
Agreed.
But the fact that like it's like got all like modern technology backing it up makes me enjoy it more.
In terms of like
the alien like the fact that the aliens look cooler and
okay,
and like
that's
all,
your reason.
like
Okay,
all that.
that's
So-
a fine.
so, like,
You're wrong, but that's a fine.
modern technology is boosting it above Aliens just barely for me.
I mean,
because
with-
it's very close to Alien as
Yeah.
far as the feel and
That
like,
was the whole
what
idea.
happens, and then because the aliens look cooler and there's lots of them, it's like that. It's just
Okay.
barely.
Okay.
Then Isolation, and then Aliens.
Yeah, I would say having Romulus over Alien is wrong, but your explanation makes a lot of sense. Your explanation makes a lot of sense, so I don't really care. Having Isolation,
I love Isolation.
I'm
You don't
aware.
Understand.
I'm aware. I'm aware.
That shit
That's
is
crazy.
horrifying.
That's crazy. I mean, yeah.
I think if Alien,
The problem is if you look at Isolation like a movie, then you have to start to remove a lot of gameplay elements. Which, in my
Sure,
opinion,
sure.
the more you
It
rip
would
out, the
drag
worse.
it out.
The,
It would
the
drag it
worse.
out a
The
lot.
worse it gets as if you're judging it as a movie.
sure.
Because like, you can't really
I would
put
think
in.
judging it more as like an experience, I guess.
Yeah,
than a
yeah,
movie, but-
yeah. I mean, I would start to be with you there as an experience. I definitely had more of a visceral reaction to Isolation than I did. Probably most of the Alien movies, but not Alien or Aliens. But I wouldn't put it. Did I put it at 3? I don't know.
You did.
Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, that's not. I mean, that's controversial, but it's at least somewhat logical.
Yeah, I mean having Alien closer to the middle of the list is
That's
definitely
crazy.
controversial. But
Yeah, I don't think you'd be hard pressed to find somebody with that kind of list, but throwing an Isolation in there, overvaluing Romulus, which I don't hate, that's fine. That's okay. Okay, not bad. Not bad.
And then I guess we could do another one. Well, I don't know how many of them you've actually played, but we could do like the ranking the Soulsborne.
So I've played, I've only played Bloodborne, I haven't finished. 3, technically haven't finished. And then Elden Ring. So I don't know. I feel like we should push that out to another
Alright.
time. Because maybe I'll probably play Bloodborne and finish Dark Souls 3 at some point, and there'll probably be more Souls games to rate anyways.
Don't worry, bro, they're easy.
True.
Except for the Orphan. That dude doesn't fuck around.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Though I don't know if I would actually find the Orphan that difficult now that I've
Probably not.
fought the Consort like 11 times.
Yeah, at this point, yeah. I mean, it'd probably be annoying, but
Yeah, the Consort is so fucking hard, bro. That man does
shit
not
is
play.
crazy.
All right, so now we'll do general topics now.
Okay.
So
I mean, I have some. You want to start with yours, or?
yeah, let me see which one I want to start with. Oh, okay. This is some stuff like related to like Harry Potter, like the Harry Potter show.
Yeah.
And then something that's not really about the show, but it's just kind of funny.
Yeah.
But okay, so obviously we talked about it a little bit last episode about like whether or not the Harry Potter
Yeah,
show
we
was
took
a
the
good idea
casting and
stuff like that,
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, and
We
that's
covered it.
so I was thinking about it because we're talking about the casting, whether or not it looks good, and you
Yeah.
know whether or not, and obviously nobody knows for real if like the acting and stuff will be good because we never
Right. We haven't seen the
before.
show. We haven't seen the people.
But I saw a post like Tuesday or something like that, and it was the girl who's playing Hermione
Mhm.
was she was I don't know if she was getting interviewed or if it was just like a tape of one of her like a behind the scenes thing or something like that.
Yeah.
But she was doing like a handful of lines from. I don't know. I think it was the first movie, but she might have just been doing some random scene from
For the
later
book, yeah.
on. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
But she was doing it, and when I was watching it, like
Oh.
I was like, I 100% believe that that's Hermione.
Okay.
It was
Okay.
insanely
I was
good. No,
okay. I was expecting bad.
No. It was insane.
I was expecting bad.
It was insanely
Oh,
good.
you were worrying me. The
It
whole
was
time.
insanely good. She was like, when she was doing it, like after like the first sentence she said,
Like basically just a bitch.
my brain just like rewrote it,
Yeah.
and I was like, was looking at her, and you know, like when she first started,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, this is some girl doing lines, and then it was like, oh yeah, that's Hermione, all right.
Okay, nice. Okay, that's good.
And I was like, this is gonna be peak.
Okay, nice.
Oh, like that's
That's
a good
great.
sign.
Okay, great.
So-
I didn't see that. That's awesome.
Yeah. Then the other thing was just a stupid post I saw. It was someone had posted like a whole video on YouTube or something, and they were like breaking down lore for Harry Potter, and they were like, here's why Death Eaters can't just spam the killing curse and why they don't. And I'm like,
Or you don't mean the killing curse, you mean the
no, I mean the killing curse. Which is why the video that I posted is stupid.
Okay.
Because that was the point. Yeah, the post was dumb. They had like it was like a 15-minute video, and they were like, "Here's why they can't just spam the killing curse, and why they don't do it in like the movies or the books or whatever." And I was like, "Did you read the book
But why
or
Death
watch
Eat-
the movie?"
Okay.
Because I mean, just not it wasn't specifically limiting like to Death Eaters, but it was saying
Okay.
they just meant like wizards.
Or why
in general.
can't people do it? Okay.
And I was like, you're wrong.
You literally can't.
I'm like, there's
You just gotta
no
mean it,
rule,
brother.
I'm like, there's no rule about like, there's no limit. And I'm like, did you watch the movies? They do spam it. They're like
Yeah.
every
There's
single
green
time.
lights flying all
I'm
the
saying
time, bro.
every single time the Death Eaters show up, there's just green
If you
bolts.
couldn't spam
everywhere.
it, then Lucius would be like the top 5 most powerful being in the Harry Potter universe.
Yeah, I'm like,
Man spams it all the time.
yeah. I was like, what are you talking about, man? And it was like a 12-minute video.
Yeah.
Trying to like break down like here's like all the little details, and I'm like, you're fucking wrong. I'm like, both in the books and in the movies, that's all they do. I'm like,
Crucio and Imperio are the only curses that like require some more than normal effort.
yeah,
As long as you're kind of annoyed, you could probably get the killing curse out.
yeah.
From my understanding.
Yeah, and it's just like and that was the
argument.
requirement of like using it. No, I mean that wasn't the argument, but like the requirement of using it being that you have to mean it. It's like that's not a limitation on the amount of times you can do
Correct.
it. It's just
It's not like it's actually splits your soul
yeah,
every time you
yeah,
do
yeah,
the killing
yeah.
curse.
It's not like and because like the Horcrux thing is different. It's
Yeah, it's
like
completely different.
there's no rule. Yeah, I was like, you're just fucking wrong.
Yeah.
You just make
You
it
can
shit
kill
up.
people left or right. Your soul will not split unless you, I guess, wanted to.
Yeah, I'm like every once in a while, Death Eaters use different spells to like shake things up, but like 90% of the time, it's just green light, green light, green light over and over again. Like,
Looking like Daisy in Great Gatsby. All right, folks. We also cover books. Believe it or not, folks.
speaking of which, no, not really. We're not gonna talk about books, but
But yeah, okay. Yeah, that's stupid as fuck.
yeah, it reminded me of like another, not as dumb, but it was like another video I saw. Like it's been on YouTube for a long time. I didn't watch all of it. I watched like 10 seconds of it, and I was like, why am I doing this? It's like a who would win between Kylo Ren and Darth Vader. And it's like a 13-minute long video. And I'm like,
man.
what did you talk about for 13 minutes? I'm like,
Something else,
The video
maybe?
should be 25 seconds long. Like, intro.
It should be a thumbnail.
Yeah, literally. Like, a thumbnail with a text box on it that says Vader would win, you fucking
Vader
morons.
1, Kylo 0.
Like, what do we... dude, that's what reminded me of, though. I was like, why are you acting like this is a discussion that needs to be... No one in the world has ever thought to themselves, oh, damn, I wonder if Kylo Ren can beat Darth Vader. No one has ever thought that.
I was watching the Star Wars movies and like, man, this Kylo Ren character. I think he might be the strongest. Who's watching and thinking that, man?
He sucks,
He
bro.
doesn't even do anything, man. He like the coolest thing he does is like the mind shit.
Yeah.
Like honestly, like that's a legitimate force power. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's not even that cool.
But yeah, I was gonna say, like, it's cool, but like,
interesting, but it's not that
like,
cool.
But it's like everybody can do that.
Yeah.
It's like you're not
It's
special.
impressive that he's able to like do it consistently and like have communication and all that. But like it's not.
Yeah.
That's not that cool. If you're talking about like Luke, but compared to like Luke or Anakin, obviously.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's I got some stuff if you want, but
Yeah. I mean, you can do one of yours if
Well, the main one I mentioned earlier is okay. So I talked to somebody about this. First off, I saw it on TV. I didn't see it advertised a lot, but I believe I want to say 15th or 20th. I want to say 20th anniversary or 15th.
Oh,
for Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
Of the show, I believe. The show. I guess we can look up when the show came out originally.
I think that makes sense. I think it was like
It was
2000.
So let's see. When did it come out?
I would assume 2006 if it was
Yeah.
20th.
Yeah, 2006. So Hannah Montana ran from 06 to 07. Wow.
That is not a lot of time.
Wait, what?
That can't be right.
Yeah, it's wrong. It actually is wrong. Okay. 07 to 2011. Or 06, whatever I said. Yeah, 06 to 2011. And just about as many episodes as you can wrap your mind around. Actually, it's about just like 20, 30 per season. But the special, right? So I saw a commercial about it, and I was just like, oh. So here's how it's billed, if you don't know anything about it. It is billed as, this is a behind-the-scenes interview with Miley Cyrus that is probably going to dress up as Hannah Montana frequently. I know they go to the set, and I know they go to like her wardrobe room, and there's some wild shit in there that's like, that she remembers, like her original set. She wore a lot of different clothes on the show, mostly like when she was Hannah Montana.
Sure.
And they have like a revolving wardrobe that she pulls out. It's kind of interesting. But anyways, I'm not going to talk about the specifics of the show necessarily, but just about the show itself. So it's billed as behind the scenes kind of conversation. They talk about like, here's what I want to know from like what I saw in the commercials. They talk about like her crushes. I want to know that. God damn. And she said, and like they teased one in the like at a trailer or something. It was just like, oh yeah, like he was. Oh yeah. I'm like, I want to know who that is, because like, think of the guest stars on Hannah Montana. There's some names out there.
Yeah.
Maybe not names that done a lot of stuff, but there's some names. So that's interesting, and I heard that's decent. The behind the scenes stuff is okay. She does performances, so I was interested in that. Like, okay, like for example, I was looking at like tours and stuff, and just like unrelated, and I was like, it'd be crazy. I was just thinking to myself like a year or two ago. I was like, dude, how much money would Miley Cyrus make if she throws on a blonde wig and does a limited tour as Hannah Montana? And then I asked myself, has she ever even done that? And the answer is yes, by the way. There's live concerts for Hannah Montana when the show was coming out, and she like went out and did it a couple times. Not a lot, but there's live, and like obviously she had Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
There's already live concerts with Hannah, but that's not what this was. Kind of. It kind of was, but it really wasn't. So the performances were interesting. Actually, I had a friend, one of our mutual friends, that saw it, and I was like, oh, what did you think of it? We're going to get her perspective here. So she said the performances were my favorite part. I was asking him, like, is it a cash grab? Because, like, that's what it seems like. She's like, I don't think it was a cash grab, but interviews were subpar. Guest choices were really random and didn't add anything to it. It's only an hour, so not a lot. Could have been done better, but worth the nostalgia was the final note. So
who is this?
This is Maddie.
Okay, I figured.
Which is, I would say, a good source of information on this.
Yeah.
I see her posting like Hannah Montana shit all the time,
Sure.
Occasionally, or like a post with like Hannah Montana like in the background music or whatever. Now, and I have a couple things to talk about with that. Number one, if Hannah Montana did come back in concert, what songs would you want to see? We can talk about that in a second, because that really got my brain firing, because I have some answers. But more importantly, yeah, looking forward to seeing it. It should be interesting. I've got a couple things that I really want to know. Now I'm curious what the guest choices were, because like, if it's not Haley Joel, if she's not in there, then that's a ball drop in my opinion. Otherwise, I don't really care, honestly.
Sure.
I don't even remember the guy. I really don't. The third wheel, I don't know what the fuck he was doing. The friend guy.
Yeah.
I don't think he was ever a love interest, to my understanding. I think it was just like a guy friend that was in their group, their little 3-person group or whatever. But yeah, should be interesting. But that was one thing that was going to be like, what songs would you want to? I don't know if we could make a top 5 or whatever, but you know what?
I mean, I don't. The thing is, I don't know if I really know like. I actually know that many. Like Hannah Montana songs.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. Yeah. Not Miley Cyrus songs. Yeah.
Like obviously. I don't know. Maybe some of the more mainstream, popular, whatever. Like the ones everybody knows. Like,
yeah.
But.
Best of Both Worlds has got to be in there.
Yeah. Stuff like that.
If I had to pick. Oh wow, it breaks it up. Okay, interesting. If I had to pick, I like Best of Both. I mean, I think that just kind of has to be in there. I like If We Were a Movie. I don't know if you remember that song. Banger. I Got Nerve. Fan of that one. Nobody's Perfect, obviously.
Yeah.
Rockstar, obviously.
Yeah, those two for sure.
Life's What You Make It. Obviously. You'll Always Find Your Way Back Home. Obviously. Can't Do the Climb. It doesn't count. Although it was in the Hannah Montana movie. Does it count? I don't know. Technically, it's a Miley Cyrus joint.
I was going to say, was it actually like...
It was in the Hannah Montana movie. But it was like...
Did Hannah Montana sing it, or was it just in the movie?
It was a Miley Cyrus song in the movie.
Okay, that doesn't count.
I think it's technically by Miley Cyrus, but it's in the Hannah Montana soundtrack. Let's Get Crazy. I it's a good song. I think that's it. But I would say like Best of Both Worlds. If We Were a Movie. Who Said? I Got Nerve. Nobody's Perfect. Rockstar. And Life's What You Make It.
I know like half of those, I think.
Yeah. But we'll see what she does. I haven't seen it, but it's only an hour long. I saw them doing like, why the fuck? Who brought her? I guess somebody called her and was like, and she's like, I'd love to do this. Like, I don't think I feel like she didn't even have a second thought about it.
Yeah.
They're just like, yeah, we got access to the fucking, the place where we used to film Hannah Montana. You want to come in here and, do a couple of that, and that was it. So
She said, I got an hour. Bet.
Yeah, I got an hour. I got half a day. And they filmed and everything. So yeah, performances probably sound pretty good. Interviews will be interesting, but probably lackluster. So interesting. Yeah, I saw they came out 20th anniversary, 20 years of Hannah Montana. Does that make her like what, 36?
I have no idea.
Or something like, or like in her low 30s.
Probably
I guess.
something like that. She had to have been like.
I almost typed in Hannah Montana age. So.
She probably wasn't quite 20 when that show was coming out.
Yeah, she's 33. She's 33. So, yeah. So that's interesting. That was my topic. Is
That's crazy. She's really not that much older than us.
Yeah. Okay. My math's
6 years.
terrible. Yeah, 6 years. Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. What's Old Victoria Justice? While we're on the topic, you know.
You know what? Actually, segue.
She's 33 as well.
Yeah, but I don't like. I think the real sign that like you're becoming older is when
Also 33.
when you start to notice. Would you look Selena Gomez?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you start to notice that you're older than everybody on Disney Channel or on Nickelodeon, I don't like
No.
it. It's just like, oh damn, I'm like fucking 27 years old and these people are like 17.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
in their young 20s.
Especially when it used to
at
be the
most.
other way, just remembering when it used to be the other way around, when it was like,
Yeah.
you're like 12 and they're like 17 and you're like,
Like, oh, these guys are cool as
Like,
fuck,
yo.
bro. Victoria's like, bro, they're doing this at high school, man. That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's crazy. But yeah. They're all 33, man. They're all 33.
nice.
What a time. Is Zendaya also 33 then?
Nah, Zendaya's like our age.
40? Oh.
Nah,
No, you're right. She's
Zendaya-
29.
I was gonna say Zendaya's way younger.
She's a
Not
little
way
younger.
younger, but she's younger than them.
Bella Thorne, I guess. Bella Thorne is also, as we'll finish it out. 28. Oh! 28.
Nice.
Shout out Bella Thorne, man. Jesus Christ.
Talk about going like the complete opposite direction of Disney Channel. Like,
Yep.
Like not even because like
Because like Miley separated herself, but she never really like she had the whole like I can't be tamed thing, right?
sure.
And like the Wrecking Ball right?
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
same
Right.
same idea, and she like tried to break away from the image, but clearly she doesn't.
Yeah.
You know, she doesn't mind being associated
Right,
with
right,
it
right, right.
anymore.
And that was
That's
more
evidence for
that
this.
almost feels like it was like a phase for her.
It really was. I mean, it
Where
really was.
it-
Although I be honest, it just feels like she's kind of still in that.
I mean,
phase,
sure,
so
but
to
like
say.
it doesn't seem like she's aggressively.
She's not aggressively like,
trying to, like-
hypersexual or whatever
Sure.
that she was but in those times.
It's like because I mean you could compare it to stuff. Like I mean, Zendaya is the best example you could
Yeah.
ever use because
Probably.
Zendaya and Bella Thorne were on
Yeah,
the same show.
talk
But,
about
like,
two different. Yeah,
but
directions.
it's just, but you know, it's such like a different way of escaping it. Because like Zendaya did it the way that you expect it to happen, not escaping it. Not that Disney Channel is like a bad thing or anything, but you
No.
know what I mean. But you know, instead of being a Disney Channel person, she's
I mean, I'll say this. I
in
think
lots of
I actually
actual
think
movies and stuff.
Hannah Montana made the most logical transition into music. Zendaya, not really successful with music ever.
Well, I just meant like
but
I just meant like
acting.
what you expect like a Disney Channel star is either for them to kind of just disappear
Yeah.
after their show's over, or for them to be one of the ones that becomes like a real actor.
I see. I always thought
And
it
Zendaya
more.
became that.
I always thought Disney is more of like a musical thing.
Sure, I mean,
like
some-
they're probably not going to be actors.
Some of them transition out of it.
It's
like
probably
that.
going to be like music.
but there are a handful that
Bella Thorne,
did both.
she acted in at least a couple. She was
she's
in Scream.
she's still in a few movies.
And I'll be honest, I watched those movies sometimes.
wild ass movies.
There's
bro.
some.
There's one where she's like a crazy chick.
I've seen it. We've seen it. We've all. It's the babysitter movies. It's the babysitter movies.
No, not that. There's another one. It's the babysitter movies are fantastic.
These
though.
movies are awesome.
So
by the
good.
way,
But
shout out Bella Thorne. She's not the main character in those though.
yeah,
She
but
just gets slaughtered.
but
No, but it's like she's in Scream or whatever. Or
no, she's not on screen.
yeah, she is. She's in one of. I mean, not Scream. She's in one of those movies. Like one of those horror movies that are. I'm not gonna say not good.
Yeah, there's one movie that she's
But
in
it's like
where
that.
she's like a crazy chick that's like stalking a guy or something like that, and she like basically threatens to kill him if he doesn't date her or something. It's something funny. It's I mean it's not funny, but it's funny.
Okay, maybe I'm misremembering because I thought she was in something that I do not see her in. I thought she was in a horror movie,
She probably has been in one or two.
but it's like it wasn't Scream. It was called like something else that's not Babysitters. What was it? Amityville: Awakening. I don't really remember her in that. Maybe it was just the babysitter. I thought it was something else, but interesting. So bad. She's in some real stinkers, man. Holy
Yeah.
shit. 4.8 out of 10 on IMDb is kind of wild.
What the fuck?
Oh, it was a show that I was thinking of now. I'm a Hoe 2. Is that like a song, though?
I don't know. It's only a minute long.
Yeah, it's got to be a song. Okay, it was a show. It was a show, I think. She was in the Scream show, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, they did make a show.
That's what it was. I knew I was right. She was in there for a while, 4 years. It's probably her most successful thing since Shake It Up, unironically. Besides
Okay,
the babysitter
okay.
movies.
I forgot that they made that into it. I forgot that show existed.
Yeah. I was trying to remember where I'd seen her. Somehow she's in a Ratchet and Clank. What? She's in the extras menu?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
What?
Anywho, yeah,
Interesting.
it is crazy though. Just
Cora Veralux.
yeah, I don't know who that is off the top of my
Apparently
head.
she voiced somebody in a Ratchet and Clank movie. Good for her. Maybe she's a fan.
Ratchet and Clank does slap, so
Oh, I guess in the game too. She did the voice maybe.
yeah.
Oh wow. Well, yeah, okay. That was interesting. Alright, what else we got? What do I have on my list?
Okay, I need to talk about how Injustice is actually a really it's a bad story. It doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
Okay. So obviously, like conceptually, it's cool Like,
sure.
and it's a fun idea of like having the Justice League become evil and
Yeah.
take over the world.
It seems awesome.
However, in application, the way that they make that story happen makes no sense at all.
When you say the way you make it happen, do you mean how the heroes
Yeah, like
are
their
shut
behavior,
down?
the behavior and like of the characters and like the way that they view how things change after Metropolis blows up,
Okay.
which I will explain.
Like their sides.
Yeah. I mean, look, okay, because obviously, at the end of the first game, which is like the obviously not the end of the timeline, but it's like the second game doesn't really matter for what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
it's not the same story.
But like the comic book that takes place that like explains how you get to the point in the game, which is because the game is like the end of year 5.
Yeah.
And the comic book explains how you get to that point, basically. Up until Superman and the rest of them are like, oh, let's unleash Doomsday and just destroy Metropolis and Gotham to teach them a lesson. Up until that point, everything that they did, even though it was, obviously you can easily argue that it was evil because they were, taking people's freedom and like killing bad guys and stuff like that. But that's the caveat, obviously, is that they technically did achieve world peace in that regard.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
it was utilitarian, obviously, but like they did what they promised they would do.
Sure.
And the world was objectively safe because like nobody could attack it. Like just especially, I mean, you read the comic book, that's what happened.
That was authoritarian.
Like they kill all the bad guys that get in the way, or they recruit the ones that are willing to like serve them.
Sure.
And then Batman's whole insurgency gets absolutely curb stomped the whole storyline because duh. But the problem A is that it doesn't make sense how Joker even pulls that off to begin with.
That's
at all. Because there's just too much.
Hey, Joker in prep time.
It's like how could Flash not have found the thing? It doesn't
Flash
make any
is crazy,
sense.
yeah.
Or like there's just everybody
You
on
need a lot to make a story like this work. Though.
Everybody on the Justice League, not everybody, but like half of them have a way to just instantly find a nuke, no matter where it is. And like Green Lantern could literally just ask his ring where the closest nuke is, and it would just instantly know. Because that's how the ring works. Yeah. And I'm just like, but it doesn't. It can't do it. In the story, it's like, oh, I can't find it with the ring. It's just like, what? What do you mean? It's like, Joker's done his
homework, folks.
Yeah, I'm like, Joker's not that smart.
He's protected against against everyone.
Or, even just little things. And you could argue that, oh, well, it's not canon to the Injustice universe. But, like, the whole thing where it's canon that Superman, he like, has trained himself to listen for a handful of specific heartbeats.
Sure, yeah.
And he knows who they belong to, and it's like Lois, Batman, and Lex are like the three people, like no matter what happens to any of those people, he knows like in a second like that they're like, heartbeats faster or like whatever. He just instantly is aware of it and can go stop and go deal with whatever the issue is. Yeah. So it's like in the comic book, the way that Joker kidnaps Lois is like Lois and Jimmy get baited into going to, I don't know, some report on something. And Joker had obviously like set the trap so that they would come there and then they would kidnap them. And he shoots Jimmy in the head. Yeah. And Lois like screams when that happens. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, the fact that Superman doesn't immediately appear in that second is dumb. I'm like, you're telling me he just didn't hear his pregnant wife scream? Or Jimmy getting shot. They're in the same, yeah. And even like you said, like, oh, well, he wouldn't necessarily be able to tell that it was Jimmy specifically that got shot. And I'm like, true. Okay, maybe. I guess, yeah. But he also would have been able to tell because, like, in the split second of, like, Jimmy's heart rate going up, he would have been like, oh, shit, Jimmy's about to die. Like...
Well, you can say that's never happened. Just use Lois, and it's just super easy.
Right, but then like obviously Lois screams, so I'm like, even if you get the heart, even if you don't acknowledge, even if you acknowledge the heartbeat thing or not, it's like it doesn't matter because Lois screamed, and he should immediately.
He would recognize that.
Yeah. And she yells Jimmy's name specifically, so it's like Lois screams, and she screams his friend's name.
Like you're Superman.
And she's afraid.
I heard a gunshot.
And it's the middle of the day, right? Like it's not like I'm like it's not like he was asleep or something. Which even then he probably would still hear it. And it's just dumb. And then obviously the fact that no one can find where he took Lois, and then the way that all plays out.
That
it's
was
dumb.
yeah.
But I think what really just bothers me about it is the fact. Well, I don't like when people.
I thought they covered how they hit her though.
I mean, she was in a submarine.
Yeah, lead submarine.
Yeah, but he can still hear.
I guess. Yeah.
And it wasn't
the water's
soundproof.
probably tough though.
But also,
Really tough.
It's Superman though.
I mean,
It doesn't make sense.
Underwater
And-
in a submarine.
And way before that though, my problem isn't even necessarily they were underwater though. It was floating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a bit different.
It was docked.
That's a bit different.
But even if you like give it to them that like, oh, Superman couldn't find him because he specifically eliminated his sensory abilities or whatever.
Sure.
It doesn't make sense that Flash couldn't find him. You can't ever make that make sense.
Man could just search the earth and like.
Yeah. And, like they had so much time. They had like a solid hour to find her, and Flash couldn't find her. And I'm like, an
Well,
hour.
the fact that he did, but he like, it's got to be last second. It's got to be like cinematic.
By the time they figured out where she was, and Superman's like, "Oh, I got it," and I'm like, "Just stay outside and let Flash do it, bro." Like,
Actually, that was another. But that's Superman.
it's just stupid.
Yeah.
But no. But the other thing I don't. Well, this isn't really like the story. Well, I mean, it's related to the story, but I don't like when like the fans of Injustice or whatever, give Batman credit for winning. Because I'm like,
Well,
Batman.
first off, let's talk about Injustice as a game for a second instead of the comic book.
Sure.
The game starts you out as Batman. Okay.
Right.
I think a lot of people. I think it's probably safe to say the most common character played was Batman. The most common main in that game for the story, at least, was probably Batman. We'll forget online. We just have to throw out.
No,
online.
yeah, because I think you play as like the regular Batman at the very beginning, and then you
play as Batman the most probably.
Yeah, you play as
throughout the game.
you play as like I think you play as regular Batman at the beginning, and then you play as Insurgent Batman later.
Yeah,
and then you play as regular Batman again after that.
Yeah, and you obviously beat Superman, as well, right?
Not as Batman.
Not as Batman. Okay, I guess I misremembered. Okay, well back to what I was saying though. So you start as Batman, you end as Batman. Batman never really loses. I think this is less Injustice fans. It's Batman fans. It's Batman fans.
Sure,
and
sure,
it's
sure,
like,
sure.
This is a great example of how Batman can solve, like, okay, Superman is evil, and Batman's going to save the day. And it's
Sure,
like, it
sure.
doesn't matter. You give him all the time. You give him the resources. He's going to find... I think it's more that than it is...
Well, I don't even necessarily mean I don't have a problem with like his side winning. My issue is that like people like give Insurgent Batman the credit for the W, and I'm like,
Yeah.
that's not what happened. I'm like, Batman lost. Like if you play the game,
Yeah.
the whole premise of the game is all of his allies were dead except for Lex. So he had to go get the real Justice League from the other universe to bail
Yeah.
him out. And the whole game is like Batman does not defeat any of his former teammates.
Yeah.
Like Insurgent Batman doesn't beat anybody. Like except he doesn't beat any of them. Like Wonder Woman beats evil Wonder Woman. And
Yeah.
Green Lantern beats evil Green Lantern.
yeah.
And Flash wasn't with them. Green Arrow doesn't, I mean his counterpart's dead, so that doesn't
Yeah.
count, but like the Justice League from the good universe
Yeah.
beats the regime. And then
Yeah.
and that's how it ends is like when it gets to the end and Superman and Doomsday are attacking Metropolis, and the Batman from like the normal Justice League universe is like, yeah, we can't beat Superman and Doomsday without my Superman.
Yeah.
And Insurgent Batman is like, I'm not bringing another Superman into our universe because one Superman's more than enough, blah blah blah, because he's got trust issues or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's just, and then the good Batman is like, fuck you, I'm bringing him over because my Superman is Superman and yours is a lunatic, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna handle the problem. And then that happens, and you bring over the good Superman,
Mm-hmm.
and then you play as good Superman, and good Superman beats Doomsday.
Yeah, it's
and
the final fight.
and beats evil Superman.
Yeah.
I'm like, Superman beat Superman. Batman didn't do shit. I'm like, Batman got his ass kicked for 5 years, and then
Yeah.
had to call an entire other Justice League to bail him out, which they did. And
Yeah.
I'm like, that's and that makes sense. I'm like, that's the only way that makes sense. Which I'm glad that they did it that way instead of like having some BS where like he builds a suit that can beat High Council
BVS,
Superman or whatever, and it's just like that's dumb because that Superman's trying to kill you and he will. So it's
Yeah.
and
But I think that's why.
Right.
I think it's more of that.
I like the
It's
ending.
Batman
I
stand.
like the way the ending plays out.
Yeah, yeah.
But the way that people, it's kind of like when people give like Darth Vader credit for blowing up Alderaan, and it's just like he didn't. But like
Yeah,
it's not his station. It's like he doesn't. He's not in command of the Death Star, and Tarkin's the one that told him to blow it up.
Yeah.
Like Darth Vader was just there.
He was like,
And
all right.
people credit him with that. It's like it's not what happened, and it's the same thing where it's like
Yeah.
Superman's the one that beat High Counselor Superman.
Yeah.
Not Batman.
I think it's more of a. I don't think it's the Justice fans. I think it's just Batman fans.
Sure, I mean, yeah.
So I think of like Injustice fans.
Regardless,
You know.
But also just like Batman's whole argument, the Insurgent Batman's whole argument is just. Well, it's not that his argument is bad, right? Like, because when Superman and Wonder Woman start taking over and like killing bad guys and stuff like that, he's like, yeah, you can't do that. That's wrong. And it's like, okay, you're right. But then Batman the biggest thing is that he allows Harley to be part of the insurgency and trusts her, and then like in the second game she's part of like the new Justice League and stuff. And I'm like, Harley Quinn in this universe was a direct accomplice to killing like 8 million people.
Yeah.
And like after the fact, Superman's kill count in Injustice isn't actually that big, even if you examine like the whole comic book thing. It's like it's a few thousand people. And caveat again, it's not random innocent people. It's like the worst one he ever did was there's
police or somebody?
No, there's like a warehouse party or something, and it's like 300 something people that are celebrating the Joker.
Okay.
Like that he's like a hero.
Okay.
Because they're fucking stupid.
Sure.
And Superman hears them being like, oh yeah, Joker's great, and Superman's evil for killing him and stuff like that. And Superman hears them like celebrating the Joker.
Joker thugs?
Yeah, no, just like civilian. It's like a whole political thing in the comic book where like after Superman murders the Joker, a lot of people that
it's murder
are already disenfranchised by
it's kind of in the game very briefly.
a little bit,
too,
that are already disenfranchised. Yeah,
like Superman the killer.
Yeah. Like they switch it up.
Killed.
It's like yeah. And so they're like celebrating Joker for being about like trying to like liberate society from itself and stuff like that. And Superman's like, and this is very soon after Metropolis happens, so he's fresh off of crashing out. And
yeah, fair.
So he kills all of them. And it's
not great.
Sure.
I mean, those are innocent.
Yeah, those people they're mostly they're innocent.
They're stupid, but they're not like criminals.
They didn't technically break any laws or anything, so it's like that's fucked up.
Yeah.
But that's like the worst one he ever does is a bunch of people that were worshiping Joker. He murders all of them. But everyone else he kills are like actual enemies in battle. It's not like he doesn't
war.
Yeah.
Casualties of war.
Like the whole Green Lantern Corps comes and tries to stop them at some point, and they kill most of them. But it's like those are soldiers in an army that invaded Earth.
It's war,
and it's like and it was staged that way. It wasn't really like it doesn't have like that superhero feeling to it of like two superheroes battling.
Yeah, and
there's like honor and stuff. It was a war. It was like the Green Lantern Corps showed up and we're like, we brought an army and we're here to subdue your government. That was like the dialogue around it.
Yeah,
and Superman was like, try it then, bitch. And then they killed all of them. So it's like, sure, yeah, he killed, a couple thousand Green Lanterns.
Yeah.
But it was a war. And obviously, you don't want superheroes to kill people, but they're not, at that point in the story, they're not superheroes anymore. They're like, he's a tyrant with a military who happens to have superpowers.
Yeah.
And
it's still good versus evil.
Right. But it's following at least some sort of like code.
Sure, I guess.
Of like, I'm not just randomly attacking people. I'm attacking people that are attacking me, that oppose my government, basically. So it's like,
I mean, it makes
there's some sort of rules being followed and on some level, but like. But my point though is that Batman's whole thing of being like, oh, Superman's killing people and he's evil and we have to stop him, and I'm like, but why is it okay that Harley Quinn murdered 8 million people?
Because she didn't do it.
She did though. She was there. She helped Joker kill Jimmy.
She's crazy.
She helped Joker kill Jimmy.
She's under manipulation.
She helped Joker kill Jimmy
It's gonna be a Suicide
and
Squad
kidnap
argument.
Lois. It's dumb.
It's gonna be the same argument that it always is.
No,
for
because
Harley.
Harley has never, in canon, done anything that bad,
Sure,
even remotely
sure,
close.
but it's the same concept.
Yeah. But the other thing, you take like Harley and like canon or whatever. It's kind of like a Jason Todd argument where it's like, yeah, he killed a bunch of people, but like a bunch is like 30 in this context, and Jason's not a good argument because he never kills innocent people, but the number is much lower, and
Yeah.
the manipulation aspect of it is much more prevalent in like canon comic books and stuff, as far as like Harley being manipulated by Joker or whatever. And then like after she separates from Joker, there's a significant amount of time where she's still a criminal,
Yeah,
and then she like over years has like redemption arcs and stuff, and eventually becomes more heroic and whatnot.
Yeah.
As opposed to like in Justice Universe, she is directly involved with killing Jimmy and then kidnapping Lois and then killing Lois and their kid and blowing up Metropolis and killing like 8 million people, or 11. I think it's actually like 11 million people.
Yeah.
But regardless, and then 5 minutes after that, Green Arrow and Batman are like, oh yeah, no, Harley's cool. She's gonna hang out with us now and be part of the insurgency. And she never goes to jail or anything. Like in the entirety of Injustice,
she does say some shit.
she just she gets immediately forgiven
yeah,
for blowing up a city.
that is wild.
But Superman killing Joker is against the rules for some reason. And that's the crazy thing too, is like Superman doesn't actually start killing people right away. Like the game, obviously you don't get that context because it skips from like he kills Joker to the end of the timeline to like when he's ready to like when he does finally lose it and then attacks Metropolis.
Yeah.
But like at the beginning of the story or like in the comic book, he doesn't actually do anything that bad. Like he violates like the rules of like what superheroes are supposed to be, right?
Oh sure,
But
I mean,
like
he turns evil.
but he doesn't really actually turn that evil until like year 3. Like
the authoritarian stuff, I would say, is like evil light. You know,
sure,
just
sure.
like-
But at the beginning it wasn't like oh, we're just gonna conquer everybody. Like in the beginning it was like I killed Joker and I'm not sorry about it. And
Yeah.
then like one of the first things he does is there's like 2 random like third world countries at war, and he goes over there and he's like, okay, and he basically grabs both of whatever the leaders or whatever the countries are, and he's like, you guys are gonna figure out a peace agreement and sign it, or I'm gonna come back here and make you sign it. And then they like ignore him because he's Superman and they don't believe, and no one's really like caught on to the
yeah.
And then he comes back, and I can't remember if he kills one of them or both of them or something. He might kill them both because I think they ignore him and then they just keep fighting each other and their people keep dying. So then he comes back and kills them both. And then he like basically is like, hey, and goes outside to the 2 armies that are fighting. He's like, I killed both your leaders, and
There's nothing left to fight for, basically.
yeah, he's like, I killed both your leaders, and if you guys don't go home, I'll start killing you too, because you guys are just fighting each other for no reason, and the innocent people in your country are getting hurt.
Is it in
because
the
of it.
comics?
Yeah, in the comics. And he's like, so go home, and then they do. And so like the beginning is more like that, where he's not even necessarily like trying to build a government as much as he's just
exerting his will,
he's forcibly
basically.
stopping so he like stops all war basically first. Like that's like the first thing they do. Like him and Wonder Woman fly around and do that to like every country that's still at war, and they're like, you're gonna fucking go home or we'll make you go home.
Mhm.
And after the first few times, they're like, okay, yeah, they're not kidding. So
Yeah.
then everybody stops.
Right.
And it's only it's weird because it's like the more that Batman pushes back against it is the worse Superman gets.
Okay, yeah.
And they're like almost feeding each other.
Mhm.
And then there's like the scene early on too, they go to Arkham and they're like, we're gonna take everybody in Arkham and put them in our own prison, like the Justice League's prison.
Okay.
Because Arkham doesn't hold shit.
Yeah.
So they're not gonna kill him. That's not what their plan was. They're like, we're not gonna kill him, we're just gonna put him in our prison because our prison no one will ever get out of.
Yeah.
And it's like, obviously like violating laws.
A lot of normal human laws.
Violating like laws of freedom and stuff like that.
They're not getting their 3 meals a day, probably.
Sure.
Or whatever.
But like they're not
probably not getting tortured.
Right. They're not like hurting.
They probably don't have recess
they're hurting
time,
people
but
when they think it's necessary, and usually you can make a solid argument for it being
for why they're
necessary.
being hurt, yeah.
But like, it's not like how the game shows you at the end where they're just killing people for no reason.
Yeah.
And
I mean, the game show's very limited.
sure,
You know.
sure. And but that's just
Scope.
the story just doesn't make sense because of that. Because it's they want you to they want you to say Superman's side is bad and Batman's side is good, and it's like
Yeah.
they're both fucking stupid. Is the truth. Like Superman's side is bad, but Batman's side is dumb and doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, I do
like-
see your point there.
Like Batman's whole thing about like, oh yeah, we should stop Superman. It's like you're right, but the people that you allow to be on your team doesn't make sense given that stance. Because it's not just Harley. It's like there are lots of like other criminals that he teams up with and stuff like that later on. They're like villains that become part of his team. Like Deathstroke's on their side. I'm like
Sinestro, right?
yeah,
Or
no,
Sinestro
Sinestro's
Beast
on the
Sinestro,
regime,
okay.
but Deathstroke's on their side, and I'm like, Deathstroke kills people all the time. What are you talking about? And he kills people for money. I'm like, Deathstroke kills people for literally no reason. I'm like, objectively, his killing is worse than Superman's because he kills people just because he needs money or wants money. He doesn't even need it, and Superman kills people to try to bring peace. And I'm like, they're both bad, but Deathstroke is worse.
Yeah.
And then Batman's like, oh no, it's cool. Deathstroke's our friend now too. And it's just like, okay, bro. It's just like if you want me to like wholeheartedly root for Batman in that situation, you can't have him like have people that are just as bad as Superman or worse on his side and then not acknowledge it, which he doesn't. He's just like, oh yeah, all these other bad people are on my team.
Well, he had the thing with Superman, obviously. In my opinion, it's not that it's an excuse because I don't think there's like a great excuse in this situation, but like you look at Deathstroke and like, okay, we're not gonna ask Deathstroke to be someone radically different probably than what he already is. That ship has sailed. Superman, different story, different. I feel like different for Batman specifically, whether it's logical or not, and I think it's less logical on average. But like, he's the paragon, right? He's he's the temple, and I think this is like mentioned in other adaptations of Batman and Superman together. But like, Superman, we can we can have what's the word I'm looking for? Contradictory or like. Let's just say contradictory for now. Contradictory thoughts or hypocritical, like regards to Deathstroke and Harley.
Sure.
And like, okay, those are, it's hypocritical compared to Superman. But it seems like what Batman is doing, right or wrong, is like Superman has to do no wrong. He cannot do anything wrong because he's this like symbol of hope, whatever the fuck, right? So as soon as he starts doing things that are like killing people for good reason, unacceptable. For that reason.
Yeah. The mythic aspect of it makes sense. Yeah. Because it's like, that's part of the problem that Batman faces early on too, is that like when Superman starts killing people, the world isn't afraid of it. They're like, bet.
Yeah. And that's bad.
Yeah.
That's terrible. That's really bad.
And that's why he loses also, is because, up until summoning the other Justice League, is because every single one of his contingency plans hinges on one Justice League member turning evil. Not all of them being like, yeah, well, Superman's right. Because that's like the big thing, right? When Superman turns, all the Justice League members are like, what are we going to do? Argue with Superman? Like, obviously, if he thinks it's the right thing to do, then it's probably the right thing to do. And that's, so like, yes, that's what Batman's afraid of, is that Superman,
well, that's the reason.
If Superman tells
right
you,
or wrong.
Yeah, if Superman tells you it's the right thing to do, everyone just believes it, even if it's not the right thing to do.
Yeah.
So that's like the whole thing.
It's a slippery slope, I think, is like,
whereas like
cleaner.
So like Harley and Deathstroke don't have that kind of societal pull.
No, not at all.
But it's
so I think that's the reason. Is applying the same rule unfairly for that reason. I don't even.
That's why he's doing it.
I don't even disagree with you.
He's insane because that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like, it makes sense why he's doing it, because from his point of view, it's not the same.
But his point of view
dynamic.
is,
but his point of view is stupid.
Yeah, and I think you can make that argument. But yeah.
I mean, Injustice is cool. I like those games.
Oh, yeah. They're games.
And the comic book is like...
I just saw somebody replay it, and I was like, I can't believe people are still playing that.
Yeah.
Actually, I saw Donkey. You know Donkey?
Do I?
Video game Donkey, dude? Okay, I mean, this is a legendary YouTuber. But I mean, he's just a
I mean, I
video game
might.
YouTuber. He makes like funny videos. You've probably seen. He's like massively popular. Some of his videos are like massively popular, but
Sure.
he's just makes like sometimes reviews, but usually like quasi stupid content. And he played Injustice when it came out, and he had a funny video about it. But he just released a video on the first Injustice, and I think it's pretty hilarious. But I haven't seen all of it. But yeah, I saw him come back to it, and I was like, oh, people still think about this game.
Nice. I mean,
We played a fuck
case
ton
in
of
point.
it. We played a fuck ton
Thinking
of it.
about it right now.
You put probably a few hundred hours into it.
But I mean, my issue is more with the comic book because it just
Yeah.
adds too much information that makes it not make. Well, I mean, the Harley thing is in the game too, but
Yeah. Yeah.
the game I think was smart to leave out details
I agree with that.
so
yeah.
that you just kind of had to accept what the like exposition was telling you as just an absolute truth. Where it's
Mhm.
like, oh, Superman's just evil, and it's just like, okay,
Yeah.
and there's no evidence to prove that he's not in the game.
Mhm.
Whereas in the comic book, there's lots of evidence where you could just kind of be like, I mean, maybe, like, yeah, like, kind of evil, sure,
Mhm.
or evil with like a valid purpose.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting though. All right, what do you want to do next? So you want to work in one of these games or no?
Oh yeah, we can do that.
All right. Probably just pull them up on my phone. Okay, which one do you want to do first? Guessing the Marvel character, guessing the Harry Potter character. Between those two, let's just pick one of those.
Let's do Harry Potter.
Okay. I think this will be tough. I think this will be tough because I've tried it. Okay, and there's a few different ways we could do it. There are easier and harder versions. But there's classic, which you just guess the character. Quote, guess who said the quote. That one's easier. Spell based on the description. I think that's fairly easy. And find the character by the description. Okay, but let's start with classic. Okay. Start with classic. And the way this works is it gives you nothing. I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check. Yes. So you get nothing. You just have to throw out a character. We're going to get the first one wrong probably.
Okay.
And then with that, we get data. Okay, so, knowing it's probably not going to be like the most popular character. Or maybe we do throw. So we're going to get information. I'm going to tell you the information we're going to get actually because that will help you. We'll get stuff like born before X date
Okay.
in story.
Wow.
We will get stuff like what their Bogart is, okay? But basically just what their biggest fear is, whether they have a Bogart or not. We're going to get their house. We're going to get some other stuff. Eventually we'll figure out if they're dead or alive, and eventually we'll get their occupation if we guess enough times. But we got to throw somebody out there. Yesterday's character was apparently Winky, which I guess is an elf. I don't know. Anyways. So let's throw out a character.
We just pick one.
We have to guess first. The first guess is like we need data.
Okay.
So we could try to be like intentional with like what data we get, but we got to throw out a character.
Real quick. Okay, so random character, any character.
Yeah, any character. We need something. Ideally, something that maybe gives us some information, but it's gonna be kind of hard. Like for example, if we guess Dobby, we're not gonna get a house.
Okay.
For example, so like, but we might get something that you might
Fred.
not get for a human. Okay, we'll start with Fred. Shout out Fred.
I really wanted to say
Fred is
Harry
dead.
Potter. Like,
Okay. Fred, here's what we get. It is male.
Awesome.
Bogart is Lord Voldemort. That seems to be a common one. A lot of people, they don't have information of, they just kind of assume it's Lord.
Okay.
Not Fred is a pureblood. Our guy is not a pureblood. Okay, so green, male, Lord Voldemort. Red, not a pureblood, not born in 1978, not Gryffindor, not human, and his Patronus, I guess Fred is a magpie. It is not that either. And the first appearance in Philosopher's Stone, wrong as well. The other things that were right are male,
Okay, not in Philosopher's Stone.
not
First.
first appearance.
So-
Did not first appear
Right. So
in
not,
Philosopher's
so
Stone.
Not in Philosopher's Stone.
Not a human, not Gryffindor. I don't know if it was born sooner or later. Not a pureblood, male. Next guess.
Fascinating.
I know. So, let me think on this one too.
That's crazy, bro.
So male.
Not
so,
human feels helpful, actually, though.
Yeah, because now I'm thinking like Dobby creature, you know.
So.
So if it's
Wait,
not Gryffindor,
run
for
through the
example, it
green-
could be no house.
Okay. That's what I was gonna ask.
That's what I was trying to
If
help
it brings
you
up the house,
Correct. No house is
It's
going to
no
be
house.
green for us if we choose like Dobby, for example, and it's not Dobby.
so like every character we guess it adds more correct things and incorrect things.
it's always this list of things.
Okay. But
Green or
it'll
red.
change them green the more we
Yes.
guess.
Mhm.
But we just keep guessing characters, and
Correct.
then the more traits they have.
We
in
need to
common.
get it right, but
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
that's
Okay,
how
I
we
got
get
you.
there.
I got you.
That's how we get there. So it's not Fred, but he is male, most afraid of Lord Voldemort, not a pureblood, not human, not
Most afraid of Lord
not
Voldemort.
Gryffindor.
Is that one? It's
pretty
afraid of
common.
Lord Voldemort thing just like anyone that doesn't have a specific.
kind of, but like a good guy
That's annoying.
generally. The Bogart is kind of tough. Yeah, Bogart is kind of tough. But we just gotta start. We're probably not get it in the second try. But we need
Yeah.
we need to probably guess something that's not a human, not a pureblood. You know, something else.
Part of me kind of wants this like I don't know if it counts because
Okay, didn't first appear in the first book as well.
yeah,
Is somewhat useful, I think, because I was gonna go with Hagrid.
that's my immediately I was gonna say Hagrid.
So Hagrid might give us some good information. We might guess it anyways, but he definitely first appeared in the first book.
Right, yeah.
So you want to
Dobby-
guess Hagrid?
Dobby could be a great guess though.
Dobby. But did he appear in the first book?
No, he's not the first.
Okay, let's try it. You want to try Dobby?
Yeah, let's do Dobby.
All right, let's see what Dobby gives us. They have every character in here, by the way. Okay. Okay, the last time I did this, by the way, I also got a non-Dobby, a non-human, and it took me a while. Okay,
Nailed
that's
it.
sick.
Fucking nailed it.
First appearance in Chamber of Secrets. He's a house elf. He's non-human. He's also afraid of Lord Voldemort, as you might imagine. Although I feel like it should be Lucius, but whatever.
Yeah, I was supposed to say I don't think his biggest fear should be Voldemort. That doesn't really make.
Well, he's scared for Voldemort for Harry, and I think that's like
I guess.
that's okay. Okay, so that was easy. Now let's do the more interesting ones. The quote, I think should be easy.
Oh, a quote.
Yeah,
okay.
here's the quote. Who said the quote? So what part of it isn't living up to your expectations? Did you think we'd be staying in 5-star hotels, finding a Horcrux every day? Did you think you'd be back to mommy by Christmas?
Can't just-
Oh, this is great!
Oh no! Wait.
Great,
I wonder who said that.
Oh, is it Ron or Hermione? It's Ron, right?
What? No, bro. It's Harry.
Oh, it is Harry. Oh, it's Harry
Ron's
talking
complaining.
to Ron.
Ron's complaining.
Well, I was remembering that scene. I was like, I forgot who said what.
Yeah,
it's Harry.
It's Harry. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Okay.
Way to just fucking underhand throw that one.
Okay, this should be easy.
Soft toss.
Spell.
Okay.
Stun the target and render them unconscious.
Stupefy.
That's what I think. Last time it was Protego. Okay, we got it. Okay, this is
What are we doing?
this is an easy one today. All right, description. Which character is being described? It's a spoiler. The description is the spoiler.
All right. What is it?
All right, whatever. You're gonna get.
Yeah.
He was a very short man, hardly taller than Harry or Hermione. I might cut this short, actually. His thin, colorless hair was unkempt, and there was a large bald patch on top. He had the shrunken appearance of a plump...
Mundungus.
Huh?
Is it Mundungus?
Who the hell is that?
Mundungus. The fucking guy, the short guy from the end, from the 7th book.
I'm gonna finish the explanation.
All right.
I don't know. Well, what's his? How do you? Okay, let's just try that. Let's try that.
Mundungus Fletcher or something like that.
Fletcher. Yeah, I don't think it is because of the rest of it.
Okay.
Because the rest of it is, I think,
Okay.
just gives you the answer.
Okay.
So it's not him. It's not him. I'll finish the reading, but I won't do the last sentence because I think it's obvious. If it's the guy I'm thinking of. He's a very short man, hardly taller than Harry or Hermione. His thin colored hair was unkempt, and there was a large bald patch on top. He had the shrunken appearance of a plump man who had lost a lot of weight in a short time. We'll get a book tip in 2 tries and an occupation in 5. Now, I think I know who it is because the last sentence just basically tells you. But,
Wormtail.
let me say the last
It's
sentence.
Mundungus or Wormtail. They're
Let
the
me
only
say the
two,
last
like,
sentence.
short, like, gangly looking dudes.
The last sentence, his skin looked grubby, almost like Scabbard's fur, and something of the
Bro,
rat
you
lingered
can't
around
say
his
that.
powder. You can't say
You
that,
can't
man.
say that.
Okay, that wasn't bad. That was easy. That was a lot easier than
Yeah.
I expected. Okay, let's try Marvel Doll.
Okay, I could do that.
Let's try Marvel Doll. I think this is really for you, not for me, because
Is this just, like, all Marvel stuff? Like,
yeah, like
Okay,
everything,
okay.
everything. We're gonna go. Okay, we could do comics or MCU,
let's...
and then there's a grid. I think you'd actually be good at the grid. But let's just try guessing the character first.
Let's do MCU first.
Okay, MCU, because I haven't tried for this. So, same thing as Harry Potter. We just gotta throw out a character, and then in
Okay.
5, and then we get more data.
Okay.
Um.
Scarlet Witch.
Okay, we'll start with Scarlet Witch. I like it. Okay. Okay. Is not female. Is not a villain.
Okay.
Is from Earth. Is not affiliated with the Avengers or Hydra.
Okay.
You know. I don't have much more to say than that. Like, might be human.
Might be human?
Yeah, yellow is weird. Because she's a mutated human, so part of it is right, so maybe a human, but not mutated human. Part of it is right, like part of those powers might be correct. And then, the appearance, movies, live action, maybe she's
It's
been
not
more
a
than
female,
that.
right? That was one.
Not a female, not a villain.
Interesting.
In 4 attempts, we'll get a quote if we don't get it by then. But let's get another character out there, if we can. Try to get a little closer. You're not gonna pull this one into, so I'm just telling you right now.
Shang-Chi.
How do you spell that?
SHANG.
Okay.
Hyphen. CHI.
Okay. Okay. Is male. Is a superhero. Is human, but not just human. Shares some of the powers. Originally from Earth. Not part of the 10 Rings or Talo Armed Forces.
Okay.
And is only in movies. That's green. Is only in movies. Alright, so I'm going to say it again.
Wild. Hold on.
Male. Superhero. Originally from Earth. Only in the movies. And probably part human.
Not an Avenger?
Not only human. Not affiliated with the Avengers or Hydra,
Fascinating.
I think. I believe that's how to interpret that. Yeah. Not affiliated with the Avengers or Hydra. That was some good. And species human basically means it's like not just human,
Okay.
but part human is probably correct. Only in the movies. No TV shows, no nothing else. And we'll get data here in a few guesses, so we can throw another guy out there. What am I thinking? Let me think about this. Hmm.
You run through it one more time?
Okay. Is male, is superhero, from Earth, only in the movies,
Okay.
part human. Is not a female, is not a villain, is not affiliated with the Avengers or Hydra.
Does part human just mean like human but has superpowers?
I don't think so. Because, that's Shang-Chi, right? Like, human and just has
Yeah,
superpowers,
yeah,
and
yeah.
he's not just human. But our guy is part human. But not just human. We gotta throw somebody out there. It's probably gonna be wrong, but we can try to target, some of the
Star-Lord.
things. I was thinking Star-Lord. I don't think it's gonna be...
I think he's the only hybrid though.
Oh yeah, because he's the god.
I think he's like the only hybrid character.
Okay. So it's not Celestial. It's not Celestial, but he is human. I guess Star-Lord has no powers, technically. From Earth, only appears in the movies. Is not affiliated with the Guardians of the Galaxy. Or the Ravagers.
Huh.
2 attempts will get a quote. You've only gotten 3 wrong. I would say 5 is good. But it's kind of hard sometimes to get it. I will say MCU. I thought we did a little bit better. Has powers. Let me think. Hmm. Hmm. What is a male superhero that is part human, from Earth, only in the movies? Only in the movies. That's
Sentry.
interesting. Okay. Wait, how do you spell that?
Like Sentry. Sentry.
I don't remember. Who the fuck is Sentry, bro? Okay, but he's a mutant as well. So we got nothing new on that, unfortunately. He's not affiliated with nothing. So it looks like in terms of power types that are like overlapping, psychic looks like one of them. Maybe. And maybe strength, but that's, I mean, probably everyone has strength.
Go through all of our.
We are correct about male superhero from Earth, only in the movies, not Guardians of the Galaxy, not Avengers, not Hydra, not a mutant, not a celestial, part human. Probably has psychic powers.
Wiccan.
How do I spell that?
Wiccan. Well, yeah, him.
Oh, him, okay. He's only human. Not a part of Athens Company, he's only appeared in live action.
Oh, that's right, it's a TV show.
Yeah. Only in the movies, only in the movies. So we get a quote now. Oh, you nasty. Mon petit rouge, laissez les bons temps rouler. Huh? What the fuck? I mean, that's French. My little red. Laissez les bons temps. Something about the good times. Let the good times roll, huh? Wait. Oh, you nasty, my little red. Let the good times roll, huh? I think that's what that means. Bon temps is good times. French. Marvel. And this is MCU. This isn't even like
I have
comic
no
books.
idea. That doesn't help me at all.
Can we guess? Okay, let's try to like guess some of the red. Like maybe we might get the gender or type wrong, but let's try to get the species. What species is human, but not a mutant, not celestial, but something other than human also? Only appeared in the movies. But like what's even like any kind of species?
Is the quote by the person?
I think so. That's actually a good point. I don't know. I think so though, yeah. Appears to be. What's this? Oh, I see. We will get what they've been in 3 attempts. We're gonna get an actor in 7 attempts.
The French thing is really throwing me off.
You gotta throw again. We just gotta throw out something that gives us more information. So something that gives us species, power type, affiliations.
Namor. I know that's not right, but
Wait. Oh, Namor.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Not a Talokanil. Okay, that gave us nothing, unfortunately. Gave us nothing, unfortunately. All right, in 2 attempts, we'll get an appearance or what they've been in. I would think small, like small parts.
The fact that it's like human and something else is really throwing it off.
Is Ant-Man just
Yeah, he's just a guy. The fact that it has to be a human
human plus
hybrid of something.
Yeah, it's gotta be a human hybrid.
That's throwing it off hard.
But it can't be a mutant. It can't be a mutant.
Yeah.
Human hybrid, but can't be a mutant.
I cannot think of anybody that's a human mutant or a human hybrid other than Star-Lord.
Probably not a main character. What is What's Morbius?
Vampire.
Vampire human?
Just a vampire.
Yeah.
Is that MCU? I don't think so. I mean, it's not MCU, but I don't know if it would include it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah. I guess not. I guess not. Um. Hmm. Hmm. All right. We just gotta get somebody out there. Let me think. Can I get somebody here? Male superhero has powers from Earth. Everyone guesses from Earth. Only in the movies. Only in the movies. Hmm. What other affiliations can we get? Because they have affiliations. It's not none.
It's
Maybe we can
not
get
none,
that. It's not
but
none.
it's not.
Second of the Galaxy, Avengers, Hydra, or Agatha's Coven. It's only been in the movies. And then like the Guardians. I thought the comic one was gonna be this hard. I didn't think this one was gonna be. They must have picked someone crazy. This quote is kind of crazy. Let's just try to get 2 attempts and get 2 appearances.
Gotcha. Falcon.
Okay, nice.
Even though he's in the TV show, so I don't care.
Yeah, let's do Sam Wilson. We're not gonna get anything new there, probably. Yeah. And then who else? What's our last?
Hulk.
Oh, nice. All right. Maybe. Okay, maybe. Yeah, he's a mutant, I guess, technically. Okay, appearances. He's been in Deadpool and Wolverine. Oh, only
Oh my
Deadpool and
God.
Wolverine.
It's Gambit.
Is it?
Yeah. It's Gambit. He's
Bang!
Gambit's French. So.
Bang! All
Deadpool
right.
Wolverine is a disrespectful pull.
Wow. Wow. That is disrespectful.
I never would have gone to Deadpool and Wolverine ever.
I can't believe.
Especially
Gambit.
since like, bro, that's so rude. I hate that. That's
the affiliation was the Resistance.
yeah, that's
Oh, it was a human mutant. Oh, they kind of fucked it up, I think.
he's an actual mutant. That's a weird category. I don't like how they're
Mutates
phrasing it.
versus mutant.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mutate is just someone that gets powers
Mutant,
later.
you're born that way.
Mutant, you're born that way.
Okay, wow. Okay, that was tough. Okay, now comics. Do you want?
Yeah, bet. Let's do it.
Now
I'm not gonna.
be
I'm
tough,
not. This
bro.
is gonna be really hard.
All right, we gotta throw somebody out there.
Rogue.
Rogue. Okay. Remember, we want to like capture as much. We want to get as much information as possible. Not female. Not a superhero. Could be
Magneto.
human. Could be mutant. Okay. And it's apparition year. It appeared later than 1981.
Oh, it's probably not Magneto. Then.
Okay, but we could still.
Yeah, just do it.
Okay,
Yeah, do
yeah.
Magneto.
He is male. Nothing else though. Okay, that actually was we're kind of in the middle of 1981 and 1963 for their first time they appeared. Not from Earth.
That's what that means. So like, it's
Yeah.
between those 2 years.
Correct. Yeah, like
So
I
later
think
up means later and down means
yeah,
earlier.
yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Answers lower, answers greater.
Origin is not Earth. Interesting.
Yeah, I know. I think that helps us. Is male, origin not Earth. Okay.
Silver Surfer.
Silver Surfer. All right. Now we're talking, folks. Now we got some pulls. Okay, let's see what Silver Surfer. He is male. Okay. We have a tighter range now, 65 to 81.
Thanos.
We didn't really get anything else. Okay, Thanos. Okay.
Well, he's not an anti-hero or a superhero or he's not an anti-hero or
Yeah.
a superhero. So it has to be a bad guy.
Is a villain. It. Oh! Shit!
Nailed it.
Oh, shit! First appeared in 1972.
Knocked it out of the park.
He's from Titan. All right, cool. All right, nice. Okay, we're not done yet, folks.
I need no help.
All right, the grid. I think
Honestly,
is
the
interesting.
fact that MCU one was so much harder is actually stupid.
Okay, the grid is really interesting. So we'll try MCU because I know it's easier. Basically, the rules of the grid. Let me read it actually. Okay, never mind. We're not doing that. I don't think.
Just too complicated.
Hold on. Okay, yeah, I think you play against people and shit. That's stupid.
Oh,
Okay, so we're done with that.
all right, solid.
All right, do you want to do either Cartoon Guesser or Souls Borndle?
Sure.
Or, okay. So Cartoon Guesser would be guess the cartoon show. Souls Borndle is guess the boss.
Let's do the Souls one.
Okay.
That seems like it's
So
gonna be
I
super
tried
hard.
this. I got an Elden Ring boss the first time, and I could not get the boss. And I've beaten every single boss in the game.
Yeah.
Literally. So I have a pretty good working knowledge.
I was gonna say if it pulls like one of like the many of like the 200 something people, then like we might be screwed. But
Yeah. So Dole. Okay, here it is. All right. At least I think. Or is it called Soul? Maybe it's Soul. Give me a second. Make sure it's the right ones. So this is where all of them are. You can kind of look to see if there's a good one or not, but let's see. Yeah. Oops. There's some crazy Pokemon ones we could do too, but okay. New game. Okay. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see that. Okay. So same situation. We just have to enter one boss first.
okay,
It's gonna tell us game, health, souls.
okay.
How many souls? And like it's gonna be an up and
Like
down
how
thing.
much it gives you?
Yes.
Yo.
It's gonna tell you how many souls it gives you, what the health is. It's gonna be probably the most useless thing is the health, and
Yeah,
weaknesses and resistances will be something. But
Melania.
okay, we'll start with Millennia. That's a classic. It is not Elden Ring. It is lower health, lower souls, different resistances.
Tragic.
But
Um.
not Elden Ring. Not Elden Ring. So I would just choose a different game, choose a different boss. Less souls than 480,000.
Do the penetrator.
Penetrator from Demon Souls.
There's actually no way, bro.
That's crazy.
Get some.
That's what?
Nailed it, bro.
For reference, it's from Demon Souls, which is correct. The souls are 35,000. Resistance is none. Weakness is whatever. Health 2,000. Wow.
That's crazy.
Okay. All right. Is it gonna do like a new? Okay, we'll do one more because that was
That was so.
that was
good.
insane. All right, one more. What? We'll start with somebody.
That was basically a first
That's
try,
insane.
bro. That was.
Yeah, you can't get first try in that
Yeah.
game. To be fair, I mean, that was crazy.
All right.
I don't know where you pulled that. What your brain was
Dude,
doing?
honestly, I just went like
Penetrator.
I literally all I did. I was like, I'm just gonna go to the very beginning of Soulsborne.
Oh, okay.
And then pick like the coolest boss from that game, as opposed to like Melania from Elden.
Dude, we could have been out here for 30 minutes, but okay. Yeah, we gotta go with somebody random.
All right.
Could be a deep code, could be anybody. We want to get the game first. if
Storm
we
King.
can. It's Storm King. All right, not Demon Souls. More health, more souls. And
The Orphan of Kos.
is not Bloodborne. Less health, more souls. Less health, more souls. Not weak to fire. Not resistant to whatever the fuck this is.
More
magic.
souls.
More souls.
Okay, I see
Less
that.
health.
Okay.
Yeah. Not Bloodborne.
Let's see.
I'm gonna throw one out there. Rotten. Is it Rotten Greatwood or something? Rotten. Cursor out of Great.
Greatwood.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw that out there.
I don't think it has more souls.
It has only 7,000 souls. Let's just do it anyways. Okay, there's some shared weaknesses,
Okay.
but that's it.
So not Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, not Dark Souls 3. That's kind of what the information I wanted.
Put Fume Knight.
Okay,
okay.
is resistant to fire.
Not Dark
and
Souls
not
2.
Dark Souls 2. So it's not Dark Souls. It's not Demon Souls, Dark Souls 2, or Dark Souls 3. Or no, or Bloodborne. So it could be Elden Ring.
And it's still, is it less souls than 84? Okay.
It is
Good to
less
know.
than, yeah, it's between 60 and 84.
Let's do
More than 10,000 health, less than 19,000.
Rykard.
Okay, a lot less souls, but it is Elden Ring.
Shit.
So Elden Ring
Less
less
than 130. Okay.
less than less than 130, less than 84, more than 60. Between 60 and 84, Elden Ring, resistant to fire. But that's all we have. Might be weak to one of these things. Probably slash or thrust.
Okay. Elden Ring.
I mean, Elden Ring boss is only 60, probably like around like 70.
How many does Radon have?
On has got to be over 100.
No, I don't think in your first playthrough he does.
Let's type it in. I think you can.
Not that one.
So it's 70,000. That would fit pretty well.
He's not resistant to fire.
But not resistant to fire, correct. So that would be wrong.
We'll see. Put that because he has
You
like he might have the same piercing. Okay, no, he doesn't have piercing.
So more than
Is that one on
70,000.
Yeah. What is this?
It's like maybe one of those.
Is that thrust.
Thrust
so
or
he's
slash.
not weak to thrust though.
Yeah.
'Cause
So between 70 and 84, Elden Ring.
interesting.
Between 70 and 84, Elden Ring. I should be able to think here. How much is Loretta? The other Loretta. Okay, way too less. 7,500.
Do see how much Godfrey is.
Godfrey,
The golden.
the golden.
I don't know if it's actually called that.
It's too much. It's like
Godfrey. It might just be the first
it's
Elden Lord.
33,000. Yeah.
Oh Jesus, yeah, that's a lot. Oh no, the Golden Shade one. That's one I was.
Okay.
thinking.
80,000 souls on the nose,
Okay.
but that's all we know. 80,000 souls. Game is Elden Ring. Not weak to lightning. Not resistant to holy.
Moog, the weak version.
Okay. Yeah, the Omen or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Omen.
It's 100,000. But he is resistant to fire.
Damn.
But yeah, otherwise that was decent. More than 7,000 health, less than 14,000.
He's weak to either. Okay, wait. Go down to that one we had the weaknesses on. Okay.
He's probably weak to one
he's
of these.
He's weak to slash because up here we had that he's not weak to fire
Mhm.
and he's not weak to
Thrust.
So he's
Okay,
weak
so he's weak to slash. Weak to slash. Resist fire. 80,000 souls. The game is Elden Ring.
Maybe the Morgott, Omen King.
Morgoth's got to be too much, right? Yeah, it's 120.
Damn.
120. So it does kind of give us.
Click on it just so we can see if the slash is right. All right.
Okay, it is right. Okay. So we know there's no other weaknesses.
So weak to
besides
fire.
slash.
Or, I'm sorry, resistant to fire, weak to slash.
Yep, 80,000 souls.
and we don't know the health.
We know everything except health. Actually, we know literally everything except
which
health,
isn't helpful.
which is not helpful at all. I don't know why they put health in here. Elden Ring boss, 80,000 souls. 80,000 souls. How much is What is it's like the Morningstar Beast?
Falling Star.
Falling Star, thank you. They don't even have it.
Maybe Fire Giant I think has too many souls, but
Yeah. Yeah, Fire Giant's 180. But checks the
everything
box. Checks the two boxes though. This is tough, man. This is tough. I'm not sure. 80,000 souls on the nose though. It's interesting.
See how many Elamir has.
Ooh.
That's not enough
4.
souls.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Trying to think if you were to do a full boss playthrough.
But the Draconic Tree Sentinel.
It's gotta be too. Oh, actually. Maybe it doesn't have it. Or I just can't read. Dragon Lord is 210. Oh, Lich Dragon's 90. I don't think it has Draconic Tree Sentinel.
Okay.
So that probably means it's not that. Like, I think when they don't include those bosses, it's just
Okay.
it's not the answer.
Could be Magma Worm.
Ah, that's what I was trying to think.
Damn, that is
Not too much. 80,000. It's got to be somewhat of a main boss. That should help us narrow it down. Because we've probably beat him a million times.
Neol, maybe?
Oh, you might be onto something there. It's 90,000. Oh my god. Almost everything lines up, but no. It's not Neil. 90,000 souls and the weaknesses and resistances are flipped. But it's Elden Ring, 80,000 souls, weak to slash, resistant to fire. What's resistant to fire? Maybe we can find it that way. Elden Ring boss, 80,000 souls, somewhat of a main boss, resistant to fire.
Renala doesn't give enough. There's no way. Does it include DLC?
I don't know. Yeah, Renala's only 40. I don't know.
Type in Mesmer, see what happens.
He's there. 400,000.
Yeah, it won't be the DLC. They are all worth so much.
Yeah. That's why, okay, it's got to be within, the main game. And it's got to be, I think, a main boss. Oh.
Is it Malekith? No, Malekith's
no,
worth a lot.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, it's 220. What's, what are some of the easy bosses that we play? Like, I'm thinking of, what's the fox? Or whatever.
Oh, the Red Wolf?
Yeah, the Red Wolf. Could it be the Red Wolf? Oh, no, too little.
Yeah, that's too little.
Kind of onto something there.
Could be Estelle.
Oh, it's 80,000. I got so excited.
God damn it.
I got so excited because it was 80,000, but that's not bad.
The gargoyles? The Valiant ones?
Well, like the Twin Blade?
Yeah. But it's Valiant Gargoyle.
How do you... Okay, yeah, Valiant. I guess not. I guess I don't have it. I think it has to be a main boss. Ish.
The duo? The Godskins? I think that's too many runes, though.
Yeah, it is. Just barely, though. 94.
Maybe like the noble or the apostle individually.
Still too much. The apostle is 94. And the duo, I don't think.
The noble alone.
Yeah. Or the noble one, let's see. Yeah, the noble's 50. This is art. But I feel like it's within reach, though. What could it be? What could it be? Hmm. 80,000. I feel like that's got to be like a little over halfway through.
Yeah, it's got to be around the halfway point.
And I'm just trying to think like optional bosses, but otherwise main bosses that you would fight around that time. That you should look up boss list. Huh. 80,000 souls. We're probably gonna be furious when we figure out what it is. Does not include Chalice dungeon bosses.
We're never gonna guess this, bro.
And not a field boss. What?
I'm cheating over here.
Give me a hint.
Okay. A hint.
Yeah.
Okay. Why would I have these bosses on here and not them?
Are you sure it is?
There's only 3 bosses, apparently, that have 80,000 souls.
Okay. And that includes
Godfrey,
Astel.
which we guessed.
Yeah, Godfrey and Astel. Or Estelle, excuse me. Does it have Estelle in there? Because if not, it's not a complete list. Or this is wrong. Possibly. But Estelle is 80.
I mean, this could just be outdated. I don't know. Does it have any of the dragons on there? Like just
It has
like the
Blast
random
and
ones?
Deus Ex.
No, not like the big boys. But
Oh, like, I don't know what you want to type
like
in.
or just try Grail, like Greyll.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't have weakness
True,
or
but
the right. It doesn't have the right weakness for
yeah,
weapons.
it doesn't have anything except souls, but okay. Yeah. I mean, it's a named boss.
All right. What about Electo? Is Electo on there?
What? What the fuck is Electo?
One of the black knives
Oh. Oh, no, I don't
with
know.
an A.
This? No.
Yeah. Does it have any of the avatars on there?
No. Whatever the fuck this Skidoo Tree avatar is.
No, that's just a DLC boss.
I just thought of something though. What are the other dragons? Besides Placid Deus Ex and Grail, like what are the other ones that you fight that have health bars?
Yeah, there's a lot. So.
Around where what's her face is?
Adula.
Huh?
Adula is one. Glintstone Dragon.
Glintstone. Oh yeah. That's 120.
I think Borealis is worth too much as well.
It is, it's 100.
And
What about the other one though?
Lanceax is one.
How do you spell that?
Ancient Dragon Land.
Oh yeah. Not quite, but I don't know if we're making progress anymore, but we're making guesses.
Exixis. Decaying.
Yeah, yeah.
Exixis or whatever.
It's 38.
Son of a bitch. Theodorix.
Oops. Theo? I don't remember this guy. Who is this
I've
guy?
never fought. I mean, I'm sure I fought him at some point, but it's just one of the magma worms.
Okay.
Flying Dragon Agil.
Ooh, Akil. I was trying to think of him. He's only 5,000. Oh my god.
What about Grail?
Are you
Oh
trying
no, Grail. Ooh, it might be Grail.
Grail?
With an O in front of the 2 L's. Yeah, spelled the same as the other one, but
I don't got him. So
it's
not the
not. She's
anthem.
not technically a. It's the big one that you can.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's more than 80,000 though. Oh, it's probably not far away from 80,000 though.
It's close,
I mean, should we give up?
bro. This is crazy. I feel like we should give up. This is there's.
The crazy thing, you know what the worst part about this is? I don't think you can get the answer. Oh, I think you can do new game. Chief Bloodfiend?
Never in a million years would have figured that out.
Chief?
I don't like that it includes all the random bosses.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
I
There's
barely
no
remember
way.
this guy. Okay, yeah, that was yeah, that was a little tougher.
Because like if it were just like the main bosses from Elden Ring, because like none of the other games have enough to make it that difficult. Like,
Yeah.
you would eventually be able to narrow it down for any of the other Soulsborne.
All right, we'll try this last one, unless we don't have time.
All right. Yeah, I think we got time.
All right, this one's interesting. This one is, oh my god, holy ads. Jesus, okay. Let me just refresh. This is terrible. Okay, this isn't even what I thought. Hold on. So this is a cartoon guesser.
Okay.
So guess the cartoon.
Just like all
character.
cartoons.
It's pretty broad, yeah.
Okay.
Same thing. We will get a lot of data. We're gonna get a ton of data, but we need to guess with somebody. Start with somebody. So any cartoon. Last time it was a Total Drama Island character, and I got really pissed because I had to guess like 5 total drama island characters in a row.
Ben 10.
All right, Ben 10 is a great. We'll go with Ben Tennyson. It is not Ben Tennyson, but he is male. Not on Cartoon Network, not Ben 10, not a main character. Earlier than 2005? I don't know what that is. He's male. Who's this? I have no idea.
Wow.
No. Maybe still not on, or I don't know. So, I mean, again, but it's not Cartoon Network. And he's not a main character, so we just got to go a different direction. Oh, it's not, it is probably currently airing. Because this one isn't, obviously. So, not Cartoon Network, not a main character, before 2005, no longer airing.
It's not airing, or it is?
Is not, is. Oh, it is! Oh, that should really narrow it down.
It's not a male?
Right? Not a male. Before 2000...
Meg Griffin.
Who?
Meg Griffin.
Oh my god. Wait a minute. Okay. Is a side character.
Okay,
it's currently airing before
right,
1999, not Adult Swim. And it does use these sometimes, so I think like Boomerang could technically be an answer if it's not Cartoon Network. It's not female, because it's male. But it is currently airing.
Oh, it was a male? Okay.
Yeah. It is a male. Yeah, that was the only thing we got right. Is we know it's currently airing, we know it's a male, we know it's a side character. So we just gotta throw somebody else out there now. Let me try to think. I'm gonna go with Sandy Cheeks. Or no, it's gotta be a guy. So Larry the Lobster.
Okay.
Larry the Lobster we'll go with. Not Nickelodeon. That's really what I wanted. Is a side character. Is currently airing. Is male. Before 1998. Okay, I thought SpongeBob was before 1999. But it's close, I think. So we didn't really get anything in that, but it's not
So
SpongeBob.
it's between, what, 1999 and... we had another date.
2005. Oh, no, but it's before 1999.
Oh, okay.
Before, older than 1999 and still airing. Should already be enough to give us something. Not Nickelodeon, not Cartoon Network.
What are some side characters from Simpsons?
Abu. Okay, I guess they don't have him. What's the guy across the street? Ned Flanders.
Okay.
Did I guess him?
Okay, yeah, there we go.
Okay, not Fox.
Oh, okay.
Okay, sooner than 1989, but between 1989 and 1999. In the 90s. We're in the 90s, folks. We're in the 90s. We're in the 90s. It's a side character. It's currently airing still.
That's crazy.
Currently airing still.
Making it die.
Not on Cartoon Network. Not on Nickelodeon.
Not on Fox.
Not on Fox. So it's gotta be. I'm thinking Disney now, almost like okay, maybe I shouldn't be. Could be FX or something weird.
Does it include anime?
Let me test something. We'll just do Death Note. Or what am I saying? What's a character I can use? Light Yagami? Okay, no. Let's just assume it's just animated.
Okay. I was gonna say, I think One Piece has been on for about that same amount of time.
That's a good point. What's the main character? One Piece?
Luffy?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Not here. So, in the 90s, after 89, before 99, but 99's close. We get 10 more guesses, by the way. We also get a hint we could potentially use, but I feel like we don't need the hint yet. It's a side character, too. Side character. And not on Nick, not on Cartoon Network. Still, it's been airing for fucking 30 years.
What other channels make cartoons, bro?
Well, that's why I just thought of FX because of Archer. But it could, like I said, it could be like a Boomerang or something weird, like that. Like Adult Swim is different from Cartoon Network, for example. CBS. I mean, we could just think of the networks. animated, been running for like 30 years, and it's not Family Guy or The Simpsons.
Roger from American Dad.
Ah, American Dad, yes. Yeah, let's do Roger.
I don't know if he counts as a side character, but
I think he does. I like that guess. Okay, that's Fox, I guess. Fox didn't really give us anything. And it was pretty soon. 2005, wow. What was out at the same time Family Guy and Simpsons were out like fucking 20 years
I
ago?
have no idea.
That is also still airing today. That's really throwing me for a loop. This is still airing today. And it's that old. And it's not Family Guy or The Simpsons or American Dad. Oh. And it's not like a SpongeBob. What other kids shows have lasted that long? Or is it not a kids show?
I can't think of like a.
Let's try to get a Disney show in there just to see if it's Disney or not.
Okay.
Let's go side animated Disney show side character. Fuck. I'm trying to think of not Tron. I'm not all I can think of is Tron, I'll be honest. Animated. Oh, it could be Clone Wars, by the way. But it can't be because it's Cartoon Network. Okay.
Yeah.
But like, you know. What other channels are there, man? CBS, ABC.
What is a Disney animated show? No, I'm blanking.
Disney animated show. Well, we just talked about it. Like they did all the movies for a while, but it's gotta be still airing. Animated show still airing.
Well, I just meant trying to like check to see if it is Disney or.
Oh yeah. Let's throw it as the Lilo and Stitch one.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's do Lilo. Well, it's a side character, so what?
I don't fucking know, bro.
Stitch? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's not Disney.
It's not Disney.
Yo.
Oh my god, it's not Disney.
Yo, about to make me
yo.
have to cheat again. This is crazy.
Okay, I want to try. Wait, you want to do the hint now? I guess.
Yeah, let's do that.
I think we get. It's on Comedy Central. Okay, that was a good one. It's on Comedy Central or Paramount Plus.
Okay.
Comedy Central. Oh, we should be able to get this if it's on Comedy Central. What's another Archer-like show? Because I think it's going to be that. But it's old.
Yeah,
It's been on Comedy Central for ages.
I don't know.
Wait a second. Comedy Central. And it's been on forever. And it's animated. Holy fuck. I mean, I don't even know if I know like a show on Comedy Central. I'm trying to think.
Like, I'm just.
But it's probably like their only show that's like, it's probably their best show. It's probably Comedy Central's best animated show they've ever made. Animated. Cartoon show on Comedy Central.
Bro. There's actually no way. I'm like, I don't even have a single guess for anything from Comedy Central.
What else can we guess? Oh, we could get the show. Okay, we can't get the show. Image, maybe?
Oh my god. I know what it is. I cheated.
Oh, fuck. Alright, can I get there?
I think you can, yeah.
Okay,
I think
help me get there.
It's wildly popular.
Oh!
Like, you see clips of it all the time, I guarantee
see clips of it all the time.
Like, anytime you open, like, YouTube or any social media, anything, I guarantee you see clips of it.
And it's not...
Wildly popular. I'm like 99% sure this is the right answer.
Okay. I mean, it's Comedy Central. It's their biggest. It's still airing.
Yeah, it's still airing.
Oh.
It's like the only thing that's still airing.
Oh.
I can actually probably prove it to myself real quick.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that's still airing.
Let me think.
That's yeah.
Okay. So you've got it. Okay.
I'm 100% sure I know the answer. Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. And it's a side character off that show too. Okay. Like it's like in memes and shit. Or no?
There's two. But wait, what was the year that we have?
It's in the 90s.
But
It's after 89, before 99. When it first started airing. Between 89 and 99.
Okay, yeah, I know the answer. Yeah.
Okay. All right. How can you get me there? Let me think.
It's in a very similar vein to like Family Guy and
I figured that, man. I figured that.
like very close.
Very close. Okay. Would you say they're competing?
Probably. If you had to ask, I think people would say that this is better
Then Family Guy.
than Family Guy.
Yeah.
But yes, they are definitely competing in the same space.
Oh. Okay. Oh man. Give me something light.
The only things I can think of will just give it away.
Yeah, I know. Animated show on Comedy Central. You like maybe like a genre beyond comedy?
I mean, just like literally the exact same genre as Family Guy, like everyday satire,
Fuck. Oh.
like slice of life satire.
Yeah. Hmm.
Super inappropriate most of the time, more than Family Guy,
More appropriate than Family Guy.
than anything really.
Any. Comedy Central animated cartoon. Been around forever. More
Like more inappropriate than Family Guy or American Dad, easily.
Oh. I'm flummoxed, brother. I'm gonna be furious. Even the show won't give us the answer, but we'll probably get the character pretty soon. Give me. So I pick up my phone. I go and I look up like memes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be on there.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Oh. Wait, it can't be the Cleveland Show.
No, that's a Fox.
At least I pulled something out of my ass there. Has been around that long.
When I give it to you, you're gonna be so mad. that you
Oh,
didn't think of
man.
it. I'm mad that.
How is this a blind spot
Yeah.
for both of us?
You're gonna be mad. Yeah.
How is this a blind spot?
Like it could technically be another thing, but I think the year cutoff
Yeah. What?
is gonna prevent it from being the other one.
Is it like a family?
There are multiple families
Okay.
that are friends with each other, sort of.
Okay.
But it's
so
more like
Martin family, but a cartoon.
it's more like specific members of the family. Okay, so technically, there are like 4 families, but the families aren't really important or part of the show. It's one specific member from each family that's part of like the group that's the main cast of the show, and it's like Family Guy.
I'm so lost.
So it'd be like if Family Guy was only about like, instead of it being about like his family, if it were about like Peter and Cleveland and Quagmire and like them hanging out, it's that dynamic, like a friend group, but they do have families.
Okay.
But it's extremely similar to Family Guy in terms of
Central
the comedy.
friend group.
Yeah, friend group that causes shenanigans and satire and stuff.
Satire. Oh man, I don't think I'm gonna get it.
In the same vein as Family Guy.
I don't think I'm gonna get it, which is insane. This is like a huge blind spot for me. And any other hint?
I don't think I could really. Anything else I'm thinking of is like. I don't think I actually know enough about the show to give you a hint that would like not just instantly.
Do you think I've seen it? Like,
I think you've probably seen a few episodes of
but
it.
I haven't seen a lot of it.
I don't know. I don't think you watch it. I don't watch it either. Like I've seen a handful of episodes, but like I've never seen it like all the way through or anything.
In your mind, think of the funniest like meme or something to come from that.
I got one.
Fuck, he was quick.
Yeah.
He was so quick. Fuck. Is there like is there just like one above all the like one
so
meme
good, yeah.
above all the rest?
So good.
Fuck. Okay, let me.
There's a video. There's like a whole scene that's like I've seen repeatedly on YouTube. That's actually the best thing ever.
Okay. What context would you like use the most popular scene in?
Like
Like you have perfect time to use a reference.
people like okay, like I don't know if you could like contextually just like fit it in because it's kind of like it's a scenario that they're making fun of.
Yeah.
But like if when people get offended when you say specific things, is what they're making fun of in the scene.
Wow. When people get offended when you say certain things.
Yeah, like if you said like I'm not gonna use that.
Don't use it.
word,
Yeah, yeah.
But
like, give me another example.
like if you said like retard and someone got mad at you for that,
Yeah.
it's like that, but like they obviously over dramatized the results of someone being mad at you.
I don't
it's
think
not-
I got it. I don't want to give up, but I don't think there's any chance I'm gonna get it. Wow. Okay, yeah, what is it?
South Park.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense. I have a huge blind spot for South Park. Wow. Comedy Central! Comedy Central is still airing!
The
It's
only
been
other,
around for 30 years!
the only other one it could potentially be is Futurama, but Futurama I think
Oh my
started in
God.
1999.
Oh yeah, Futurama. I
It
forgot
started
about
in
it too. I didn't really
1999,
watch Futurama.
So I don't think it's that. But
Okay.
it's got to be South Park though.
So, what's the side character in South Park? I don't know. What's the teacher's name?
Yeah, I have no idea.
I don't know any South Park
Yeah.
characters, man.
Let's look up some South Park.
What's the teacher's name? Herbert Garrison.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say Chef as a character.
Mr. Garrison. Okay, we got everything right except it's not Mr. Garrison. Well, now this is like a crapshoot.
Chef. Try that. That's a character apparently.
Okay. It's not Chef. I don't know if we're gonna get it at this point. Isn't Kanye in there? Oh no. I guess he doesn't count. What is oh god.
Butters.
He's a main character though.
I don't know.
But I'll put Butters in there. Oh, he's considered a side character. Wow.
Randy.
Okay, Randy probably is what it is. That's probably just right. Randy Marsh.
No. Okay.
Damn.
Okay, that's you to the teacher already.
Yeah.
Jimmy Valmer.
Oh, Jimmy. Okay. Oh, wrong. Wrong guy. Just the Jimmy from Ed and Eddie. Oh, it doesn't have that Jimmy.
Okay.
It's kind of weird.
Craig Tucker.
Wait, I feel like it is that. It is Jimmy though. Jimmy South Park. How do you spell it? Jimmy Valmer.
Yeah.
I'll type in Valmer maybe. Valmer. Oh, I guess they don't have. What would you say?
Craig Tucker.
Oh yeah, Craig. Okay, Craig is. Okay, I don't have Craig.
Tweak.
Oh boy. I don't have Tweak.
All right, we'll run it on fumes then, because I'm running out of side characters that it's recommending to guess.
Okay, what about Butters? Or did we already just do Butters?
Yeah, we just did that one.
Okay, damn. Who's there's Butters, there's Kyle. Kyle. Okay, it's not Kyle.
Let's say Kyle's the main character.
He's the main character, I guess.
Tolkien Black.
That's some wild shit.
That's funny.
Oh, the principal. It's probably the PC principal. Oh, they don't have the principal, bro. What?
Satan. Apparently he's a
Satan will try in a second here. Mr. Mackey. Alright, let's see if Satan comes up on here. Nope. Mackey? Alright, I give up. Fuck it. I don't care anymore, man. Towley!
Wow.
I'm
Disrespectful.
a waste of my fucking time, man.
All right. Well, we got worked over by the last two.
Yeah, those were tough. Those were tough.
All right. think we gotta do some hot takes real quick.
Sure, let's do that. You want to start?
Yeah, I've got some. Let's see where are my hot takes at. There we go. Oh, okay. I got a good one. I don't think you'll really like have a strong opinion on this one, but the Batman animated series is exceptionally overrated because people talk about that show like it's God's gift to superhero
It's pretty good,
cinema,
but,
and
okay.
I'm just like, it's good, but it is a very like each episode self-contained
right.
is pretty solid, and some of
Mhm.
them are really really good, but
Yeah.
there's not really like any content, like there is continuity,
Not a
but
ton.
it's very loose and a
But
lot
I'm okay with that.
yeah, but I'm not.
Okay.
So, and it's just, I don't know. Well, it's not that I'm not okay with it, more so that like when people talk about it, like it's like the greatest show they've ever seen in their fucking lives. And I'm like, I don't understand what you're talking about. Like, that's really it. Like, I watch it, I'm like, I liked it.
It's a good show.
But
I think
like,
it's like the writing is really good. The stories
but
are really good.
there are people that will like say that it's like they're like the best superhero show ever and stuff like that. And I'm just like, what are you talking about? Like it's great, but it's not the best superhero show ever. Like they'll be like, oh, it's the best animated superhero show of all time. And I'm like,
It probably deserves to be up there.
yeah, maybe like top 10, sure.
Yeah,
top
I think
one,
top 10.
Top one, nah.
Top one, I guess it is probably like nostalgia build for a lot of people.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't get it.
It is a good show though. It doesn't need to have that overarching quality to be in the top 3. Is
Not
that what we're basically
necessarily.
saying though?
Not necessarily, but I think it's weird because it's like I think for me it's the fact that it's really just the beginning of I think later in this show it gets more like of a solid continuity to it, because I don't think in the beginning of the
Nope.
show they really knew what was going to happen with it.
Yeah,
So I
probably
think
not.
it was just kind of like self-contained to each episode, because obviously like that show led to the Superman show, which led to Justice League.
Yeah.
And obviously there's lots of continuity throughout
all that.
all of that. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't like people. Like it's good, but
Yeah, that's a spicy one.
Best show ever.
I think it's
Y'all are
okay
tripping.
to have that opinion. I do think it's wrong. It wouldn't be my opinion, but I think it's okay just because like it's pretty damn good. And if it's good enough to get in the top 10, subjectively speaking, I'm okay with somebody putting it at their number 1.
But I guess my issue is not as much like someone arguing that it's number one. But there's lots of people that act like if you don't think it's number one, then you're a crazy person. And I'm like, well, that's just not.
I mean, it's extremely well done.
Yeah.
I do think for superhero animated shows, it doesn't get much better, but it does get better. Probably not much better, but it does get better.
But yeah, so
Yeah, that makes sense. I probably lean more towards the people who glaze it, but yeah, I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen it.
well, my next one's I guess this one's kind of spicy, but I liked the or I not past tense, it's still coming out, but I like the Netflix adaptation of Airbender.
The movie?
No, the show.
Oh, the Netflix had. What am I even saying?
the
The
show that just came out like a year ago.
live act. It was live action.
Yeah,
right?
live
Yeah,
action,
okay,
live
okay.
action Airbender.
So people hate that?
Apparently, a lot of people didn't like it because, well, they removed like all the filler basically,
Yeah.
and
A lot of people love the filler, I guess.
yeah, and well, that a lot of people were complaining. They're like, oh, they took out all like the little side stories and stuff, and I'm like, who cares? Like, for what they're trying to do with it, it's fine. And I mean, I don't think it was like it didn't get like review bombed or anything.
Yeah, it's
But
done fine.
there were lots of people that like were just complaining about little things too, like
Season 2's coming out this year.
like I guess like Aang can. I think they show Aang like flying or something in the like the
Like a preview or something.
the flashback
Mm.
when they show the Fire Nation destroy the Air Nation.
Mm-hmm.
They like show him fly, and I guess like he didn't technically do that
For a
that
while.
early or whatever, and people were mad
Yeah.
about it or something.
Yeah,
Or he like
that's fine.
or he like flies in a way that he never flies in the animated show, and people
Mhm.
were like, "Oh, that's not how it works," and I'm like, I mean, okay,
Yeah,
but
it's pretty mixed reception, but mostly positive.
yeah, but a lot of like I guess hardcore Airbender fans were pissed off about random shit.
Yeah, that makes sense though. I mean, that checks out for them. Yeah, it's getting in the 60s in the most unfavorable way, in the 70s most favorably. But yeah, it looks like season 2 is coming out this year.
Yeah.
Toph is getting in there,
Mm-hmm.
among others, probably.
I guess for I don't know if this is actually a hot take, but it's definitely like I think it probably fits more into like a irritation than a hot take. But hot take number 3 will be I really don't like how we do like TV nowadays.
Okay.
With okay, the hot take part of this is that I like when shows have filler, but there's like a good reason for it.
Okay. All right,
So
I'm listening.
I don't like how we do TV now, where it's like 10 episodes and I don't
Mhm.
like the amount of time it takes to do multiple seasons is obviously annoying, but that's
Yeah.
not the issue. The issue is that it's only 10 episodes, and then like 2 years go by, and then it's
Yeah.
only 10 more episodes. But the reason I like, and but the issue is if you now if you're watching it spaced out over years, then the actual passage of time in real life kind of solves this problem. But if you're watching a show all at once and every season is only like 8 episodes and there's no filler at all, especially if a lot of time passes in the show itself,
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like time passes when you're watching like a bunch of short seasons back
Yeah.
to back, unless you've got enough characters and additional plots to like make it feel like you've been doing lots of other stuff in the interim. Like so
Yeah.
Game of Thrones
For example,
doesn't need filler because it has so many other
side stories.
side stories. So like there's like 3 episodes where Danny's just not in the show
Mhm.
because you're worried about
And you go
what
half a
John's doing.
season without seeing John.
So then John's not in like the next 4 episodes. But and that works because when he shows up again, you're not like, oh, in his world months have passed, but in real life it's been 10 minutes, so I don't feel that.
Right,
Because
you've seen the months
him.
pass.
You haven't
You haven't-
seen him for 4 episodes, so
Yeah.
for you it's like, oh, it's been a while.
Yeah.
So it feels like the time is passing.
Mhm.
And it feels like, the things that filler would normally cover, like just
Mhm.
random shit of like character development or whatever,
Yeah.
happened off screen, but you don't need to see it because you know that time passed.
Right.
Whereas like and I guess my example for this would be like old Disney Plus shows compared not Disney Plus, old Disney shows compared to like newer Disney shows tend to like cut out a lot of like all that filler stuff. So like the Wizard of Waverly Place is what I'm going to use. Wizard of Waverly Place has a shitload of filler,
Okay. Sure, makes
right?
sense.
Like but that show ran for like 5 years
Yeah.
and has like 100 and something episodes,
Oh yeah.
and each season has like 20 plus episodes, if
Mhm.
not closer to 30.
Yeah.
And because of the filler and how long it ran and all that stuff, it feels like you're actually watching, which you are obviously literally, but like it feels like a bunch of time has passed when you watch that. Even if you rewatch it and binge it, it still feels like 6 years passed for them in universe.
Yeah, it's a lot of episodes.
And like they went through a bunch of stuff because it's not just like important arc in 10 episodes and it's over. It's like important arc and then a bunch of random
Some filler,
shit,
sure.
and then an important arc and a bunch of random shit.
Yeah.
And it all leads, and then they constantly bring up the fact that they're building up to the wizard competition and
Right.
stuff like that. And then the reason I use that is because the Beyond Wizards of Waverly Place show that came out like 2 years ago or whatever is good, but season 1 has, I think, like 20 episodes, but a lot of those episodes aren't really filler. Some of them are, but
Mhm.
so that one felt like more similar to old school TV. But then
Yeah.
season 2 only has 10 episodes and it's all plot, like it's all gas, no breaks the whole time. And then season 3 is about to come out, and that's gonna be the end of it. And they're doing like, I don't know how they're gonna split it up, if it's gonna like they've said it's gonna be like a 4-part finale thing. So I don't know if it's gonna be like four
movies basically.
4 movies, or if it's gonna be
4
like
1-hour movies.
or if they're just gonna like drop like 4 chunks of like 3 episodes or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
But like however it ends up, shaking out, it's like Beyond Wizard of Waverly Place has been on for 3-ish years, I guess, technically. But because it gets released really fast in chunks, it's like it was on for a month or two when it first went for season 1, and then season 2 came out in like less than a month or less than 2 months, and then season 3 is gonna drop probably in about the same, a month, 2 months, whatever.
Yeah.
Whereas like when you
Couple
watch old, like back in the day when you're watching TV or whatever, you're watching Wizards of Waverly Place for like a whole fucking year,
Yeah.
and or 6 months you're watching Wizards of
Mhm.
Waverly Place come out, and then you wait 6 months and then you watch it again,
Yeah.
and it just the whole, but the filler of it makes it feel like it's a lived-in world. I think in those types of shows, like if a show doesn't have, like if you have a Game of Thrones situation where you've got lots of other stuff
You don't need
going
the
on, you
filler.
don't need it. But
Because everything is enough.
if you don't have enough going on, you need filler, because filler is like showing that time is passing
progression.
between important shit happening, instead of it just feeling like everything got like a speed run to the end, which is like, it's unfortunate for Beyond, because that's what it kind of feels like. Is it's like it
And you
just
think it's suffering
it
because of
just
it.
started. Yeah, it's like it feels like it just started and it's already over. Whereas if you watch Wizards, it doesn't feel like that.
No.
It feels like you're watching a whole show.
Yeah, because I guess the filler, right? Because like thinking of some bullshit between her and like her best friend, right? Like random shit.
Yeah, or like the random episode where like the girl that bullies her at school or whatever, that has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah.
And it's just like her playing a prank on her or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. There's a lot. There's yeah. That's a good point.
And the episodes don't have to be like 9 out of 10s. I'm not expecting like,
No.
obviously there are some situations where there are filler episodes in shows that are actually just dumb and don't need to be there.
Yes.
You could use like the original Dragon Ball, or like I'm sure Naruto has like a lot of filler
So
episodes.
Shippuden has an unholy amount of filler. It's like, there's like 500 episodes of Shippuden,
Right.
and I think conservatively there's at least 100 plus of filler. Now I skipped nearly all of it, and I would say that nothing was gained or lost by missing it, but I watched intentionally a couple of good filler arcs, and that's generally the accepted
Sure.
practice if you're not going to watch.
Because I mean, that was like when I was watching Dragon Ball, like the original one.
Well, with Naruto, there was so much shit
Right.
going on. I think it was more of a Game of Thrones type situation.
Sure.
You could just go to fucking,
It just kind of felt weird to stop in the middle of it.
So your argument is about filler, basically being positive
Filler
in some
is
ways.
good.
For shows that don't have enough going on, and you need to show time progression. You don't want to like compress the timeline. Because I mean, when I think of what you just said, I just think of like, you can't just have a big event every episode. You just can't. Because then like the stakes and the consequences of the show are like all wonky at that point. It's just like, is there no normalcy?
Yeah. It's just kind of annoying.
Like, what's an average day look like when every day is like the world's ending, basically?
Right, yeah,
or whatever. Everyone's gonna lose their powers. Like, the stakes are always like this high every episode.
Right.
When as Wizards, there was just like some.
Yeah, it was like, the world's
nothing.
gonna end, but also, we're gonna go to the mall tomorrow. So
Yeah.
like,
It's like Max is doing some dumb shit that has absolutely nothing to do with like any kind of overarching plot, and he's just like fucking around, or like Justin's being an idiot.
Yeah.
Alex hiding some shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Alex is doing boy drama one day and then fighting a Dark Angel the next day. So it's like it works.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I can subscribe to that. But yeah, only with the specific situations, because I do think a lot of filler you can just skip.
And there is such thing as doing it wrong or doing it too much. Like Dragon Ball, there's lots of episodes of Dragon Ball, the original one, that it's just like,
I've heard
holy
that too,
fucking shit, I'm gonna kill myself. Like, and the difference obviously being, if the filler is the characters that you always interact with just doing normal stuff, so you can see that their lives are
that's
going
positive.
by, that's good. But like, there's stuff, like there's episodes of Dragon Ball.
For all of a side character that goes nowhere, adds nothing.
Yeah, it's like Goku will meet some random person that never comes back into the show, and it's just like, why? And that's just annoying.
Yeah.
And it doesn't add anything. It's like Goku's not gonna change because he met some random fucking person on the road one day.
Yeah.
Like,
not in the grand scheme of things, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty good. Oh, it was my phone.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was your hot take, or what was that?
Hot takes, yeah.
Yeah, hot takes. I don't know if I have any hot takes. Let me think. Any hot takes that I've been thinking about lately? Nothing really coming to mind. I gotta think more on that for next time. But mm, hmm, anything topical? I already talked about Stranger Things a little bit. I do need to watch the season and actually be able to talk shit about it as much as I want to. I mean, see how good it is.
See how good it's not.
What I want to say. I don't want to go in there with the wrong intentions, but probably will end up happening. Hot takes. Hmm. I'm watching lately. Hmm.
Well, I have some questions I could ask you that
Yeah, let's go
might
to that.
result in some
Yeah,
hot
yeah, let's
takes.
go to that.
All right, we'll do that. And I can answer them too after you do. But...
Sure, yeah.
Okay. First of all, before I start asking questions, because I use the same metric a couple times in the questions, when I say 10 out of 10 for like rating something, I don't mean like it was really great. I mean like
Perfect.
Impossibly perfect. Like
Mm-hmm.
10 out of 10 can't actually exist in real life types of perfect.
Okay, sure.
Okay, that's what I mean in these questions.
Okay.
Okay. Would you rather have the entire Percy Jackson saga, the first 10 books, fuck all that other
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, whatever.
First 10, all the Harry Potter books, and all the Artemis Fowl books,
Mm-hmm.
completely, perfectly adapted down to the last
fuck.
minute detail,
Holy shit.
with absolutely no room for any criticism whatsoever.
Uh-huh.
Straight 10 out of 10s across the board.
Okay, wow. Okay. Yeah.
Or have every single Alien project ever made until the end of time be a perfect 10 out of 10.
I'll be honest, this one's easy. It's Alien, and I'll tell you why. It's actually really easy. Because, now, I'll be honest, love Artemis Fowl. That movie was a disgrace to
Yeah, that
mankind.
was so bad.
Love Artemis Fowl. Harry Potter turned out fine, so I don't even
Sure.
have anything to say about that. And then what was the other one you had?
Percy Jackson.
Yeah, Percy Jackson. I mean, take it or leave it. My point, here's where my point's going to be. There's no source material for Alien, right?
Sure.
We can all agree for the most part the source material for everything you just described is perfect.
Yeah.
Already kind of 10 out of 10,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
could say.
If you just read the books, you're going to be having a good
So
time.
that already exists.
Yeah.
I would rather have that exist and have perfect Alien franchise than remove the Alien franchise from the world just to replace it with perfect adaptations for things that are already perfect in the original source
Sure.
material. So I think it's actually easy.
Valid.
Easy for me.
Valid.
Even though like it shouldn't be. Yeah. That's not too bad.
Valid.
I'm guessing you go the other direction though.
Honestly, I'm not sure, because I thought about it at first, and then I was kind of like...
Well, I mean, like
Alien
Harry Potter,
isn't
Artemis
as
Fowl.
important to me necessarily, but
Yeah,
at the
I
same
imagine.
time, I could live without... Like, yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be more of a coin toss than just
Yeah.
like a...
Then straight up
than
easy.
Straight up like, oh yeah, that's
Yeah. Okay.
Because I would agree that, like, I don't necessarily...
I don't need the Percy Jackson
I would
movies to
like,
be good.
Yeah, it's like I would like for the rest
The
of like
worst-
the Percy Jackson show
yeah.
to be an absolute 10 out of 10.
The thing is, like the Harry Potter movies being good, like really helps that situation.
Sure,
Is
yeah.
because like you already have like really good faithful adaptations. They're not 10 out of 10s, but I mean, they're pretty
Yeah.
damn close.
Okay, this is for like a bunch of upcoming movies.
Mm.
All right, if you had to pick only one of the following to be a 10 out of 10, but it would come at the cost of all the others being completely terrible.
You better have a good list for this. I'll be honest. I'm gonna be mad if you don't have a good list for
This
this.
is all upcoming stuff. This is good.
Okay.
Dune 3.
Okay.
This you might not care about this next one, but the rest I think are pretty decent.
Okay.
The new Spider-Man,
Okay.
The Odyssey,
Good.
the next Avatar,
Mm-hmm.
Incredibles 3, and Toy Story 5.
Okay. We're gonna throw out two right now. Incredibles 3, Toy Story 5. Get them out of my fucking face. I don't want to hear. I'm not going to theater to see them. I don't want to hear about them. Okay, maybe Incredibles 3 will end up being decent, but Toy Story 5 is gonna be a waste of your fucking time. So throw those out. What was the question again?
You can only pick one to be like a 10 out of 10, and the rest will be terrible automatically.
Okay, now I'll be honest. I think there is an objective answer in this. I believe it or not, and I think the objective answer is Dune, just to close it out strong.
Yeah.
But that wouldn't be my answer. I would pick Odyssey.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't think Odyssey is going to be one of the biggest movies of your lifetime, you're wrong. Probably, hopefully. If Odyssey bangs, this could change every top movie list ever made. And I'm not exaggerating.
Yeah.
You get... It's Christopher Nolan, right?
Yeah.
You get Christopher Nolan. I mean, I'm not even talking...
You don't have
the
to
cast.
justify it. Yeah, the cast.
The cast is...
Yeah.
You couldn't... Oh. It's going to be like 4 hours long. Oh, my God.
Yeah. It's going to be great.
Fucking great. Yeah, Odyssey. That's easy.
Yeah.
That's my most hyped movie of 2026. And if you'd say other movies, I'd be questioning... Okay, Dune, I guess. Yeah. But...
Yeah, I'd say that's the only
Gotta
one
be a
you
Dune
can
head.
really say. But, yeah, valid.
I think a Dune would be the best answer for movies. Or no, that's wrong because then it would be Odyssey. Dune would be the best answer for like you know, Odyssey's gonna be a one-off probably, right?
Right.
So,
Yeah.
like you
That's
know,
the only thing. Is
good or bad.
I'd rather
whatever.
sacrifice Odyssey and have the Dune trilogy be fired.
I respect that, but I would sacrifice the Dune trilogy for Odyssey, man. That's a you know. That's like some of you are willing to die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make type of decision, you know?
Yeah.
Shout out Shrek, man.
Some of you may die. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
I love that. I use that quote so much, dude. Oh, man.
Oh yeah. All right. One more.
All right. Yeah. let's do
Which franchise or series would you say you really enjoy despite objective failures such as bad production quality or like okay, for example,
I like
like
that.
if it has bad production quality but like a dope concept.
one. Yeah.
So you like it no matter.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good question. That's a really good question. It was saying what was the like?
Yeah. So like, which franchise or series would you say you really
Series.
enjoy despite objective failures?
Really interesting question. Okay, franchise I really like, despite is it just like super broad here? Like
Yeah, anything. Yeah.
I'm gonna throw out something here. Ooh, talk about objective failures. I mean, I'll tell you the first thing that came to mind, Aragon. Because, flawless books. All 4 of them. And then the movie was just fucking fat stinker. I feel like there's a better answer than Aragon, though. One of my personal favorites, though. So it has a special place for me. But I don't know if it should just be like bad adaptation kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking. I mean, it'd probably be better if you pick something that it's not like the adaptation because the good version of it.
That's
still
what.
exists.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I think that's why Aragon's a bad answer.
Yeah.
What would you pick?
Power Rangers.
That's a great answer.
Because production wise, they don't have any money, and the acting's always bad.
Oh.
Not always, but
Yeah.
90% of the time.
Oh.
But that shit is so like the story and lore of Power Rangers is so fucking dope. I don't care. Like.
Okay, wait. Okay, now that makes me think a little bit more. What's like action porn but not good, basically? It's not gonna be Pacific Rim, but that's definitely like where I'm going with.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
it's easy. Oh, it's so easy, Michael. Oh, it's so easy. So what's the premise again? Remind me the premise just so I can remind the viewers how good this answer is
Which
gonna be.
franchise or series? Oh, I know what you're gonna pick.
You do.
I know what you're gonna
Don't
pick.
say it,
You know
don't
what's
say it.
crazy? When I came up with this question, I was like, I know what I'm gonna say. And I know what he's gonna say.
Just
All right.
finish it out.
Which franchise or series would you say really enjoyed despite objective failures?
Godzilla versus Kong.
Yeah.
All that shit.
There you go.
That's the best answer on the board,
Yeah.
folks.
That's basically what I said.
Oh, it's so good. That's such a great. That's it. That's the.
Yeah.
There's no better answer than that.
Just giant monsters fighting each other.
That's where I was thinking of Pacific Rim. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's gotta be
Same
that,
vein,
yeah.
for
It's gotta
sure.
be that. Because I mean, you're watching it. You're like, this is the coolest. You're watching the fights. Okay, let me.
Yeah.
You're watching the fights, and you're like, this is the coolest shit I've ever seen in CGI. Is probably kind of what you're saying. And then every other scene, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Every time they like talk
It's in
about
the fighting monsters, bro.
every time they talk about the plot, it's just like this doesn't make any fucking sense.
They're like leaving like I can't even, I'm not even gonna pretend to make sense of the plot, but Monarch, I'll shout out, interesting show. Have you watched it?
I haven't.
You should.
I should.
It's got what's his face in it. Um, Kurt Russell.
Oh yeah.
It's got Kurt Russell in it. Nobody else. But it's good. It's good. I've watched like the first season or two.
Yeah, I knew it when like when season 1 came out. I don't know if you said it, but a bunch of people were saying that it was good.
Yeah, I think I started watching it when it came out originally, and yeah, it's good. But yeah, that's the best answer. Is the Godzilla movies for sure. I won't even throw the Kong verse in there because I don't really care, but like specifically Godzilla versus Kong is probably the only one you could. But the Godzilla franchise, we'll call it.
Yeah. Monsterverse.
King of Monster verse, whatever. Yeah, those are good. Oh, and that last movie was sick. So, King Ghidorah, man, you as a Godzilla fan, which I subscribe to, you want a post 1990 movie with King Ghidorah in it.
Ghidorah.
You've been wanting Ghidorah. You're right. You've been wanting this your whole life, and then it comes on screen. It looks even sicker
no.
than you would have ever thought. And when Godzilla beats him, spoilers.
Yeah. Spoilers.
So sick. So
Godzilla's
sick.
gonna lose.
I mean, it beats him in every adaptation, but cutting his head off or whatever.
Yeah. When he like.
And then like one of the
when he like stuck his face inside the other one and like.
Yeah, that was I forget what they called those, like the mutos. Yeah, the mutos. He like does.
Oh yeah. When he does
decapitates him through his throat.
Yeah.
Basically.
When he like pulled his mouth open, it was just like.
Until his like throat,
His whole
head
body
was just
just
like dangling.
Yeah.
And then the King Ghidorah, obviously.
Yeah. When he like
Awesome. You have to realize that franchise is so cool.
Yeah, the Monsterverse.
You can go back in time too, and it's still dope. Like before the remakes.
Oh yeah, the old ones are cool.
The old Godzilla movies are awesome.
Yeah.
Like if we talk about things that don't age well, obviously they're not.
Oh
Going
yeah,
to.
it looks goofy as hell, but.
I mean, it looks like people like.
Yeah, literally.
playing with toys, and like that's basically what they were doing.
It's literally like claymation shit going on.
Yeah, but like, damn, the plots were good. Like if we're talking about like these were not kids movies, but like imagine it as a kids show, and like the episode is Godzilla just walking around, swiping a couple fighter jets out of the sky, and then just fucking up King Ghidorah, yeah, King Ghidorah. And then Ghidorah goes away because he's OP. You can't just beat him in the. And then it's like fucking Mechagodzilla comes in because the humans are fighting back. And then he beats Mechagodzilla. And then Mothra comes in. That's like one movie.
Yeah.
Okay? And they made like 80 of those movies.
Yeah, they did.
Godzilla versus fill the blank. And there's like 9. There's like a million of those movies. And they're all good. They're actually all good. I know because I've watched them all. I'll admit it. I basically watched them all. I rewatched them in college. And they were all fucking...
Shin Godzilla still.
Shin Godzilla might still be the best.
Good.
I will say Godzilla minus
-1,
yeah.
Yeah, that's the best.
Yeah, Godzilla -1 is the best. Shin Godzilla is great.
Yeah. Bro, when his tail comes
off,
off,
a sequel, I think.
Yeah.
Did we talk about this?
I think so. Yeah.
Or is it Godzilla
-1's getting a sequel or whatever the first one was called. -1, -0, it's one of the two.
Yeah. They are discussing a Shin Godzilla sequel.
Oh, that would be so crazy, bro. Bro, the way his tail just
so awesome,
laser beams in every direction, it's like, okay, well.
Oh, so sick, man. God, just that look, man.
Yeah. The thing is just horrifying.
We'll throw it on screen if we remember to do that, but God, it's so sick. But yeah, Godzilla as a franchise is like probably the best answer. We got anything else, or?
I think that's pretty much it.
That's good for this one.
Yeah.
I don't think I had anything else.
I think we covered everything I had written down, so. Well, cool.
Well, another episode.
All right, another episode in the books, and yeah, this will probably be split up into 2 different things.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah, well, we'll see you next time.